should be live on YouTube and Twitch. Should be, potentially. Let's go, Jace.
Hive mind also what tier list told ya?
Bum. Damn, should I time out Sans for that message chat? What do you think? What tier list? I'm not sure yet. I think we'll figure that out. I read through some of the suggestions on Discord. You guys do not think about the tier list we've done, what they are supposed to be, what they are.
Fraud.
It's a little clear. You guys have no idea how we do tier lists. Like, some of you are just like, rank.
Can you add me on Discord?
No. Why would I add you on Discord? Just join the server. Yo, do water bottle. I don't know if we're going to do a water bottle. I don't know, chat. Should we do another object stream? Is that the right one? For some reason, my little multi-chat's not working. So I guess I'll just have to read it here. Electro, thank you for the first time chat. I appreciate it. Welcome. What's today's Mii? We have to do that first. So we have to make our Mii first, then we do our tier list. And we'll have to figure out what the tier list is. Do a chair? Do sheep? Someone said SpongeBob yesterday. I don't know how easy or hard that would be. We could technically try it. Rank all your Miis? Not today. Clicks, you've been here long enough to know that we're doing that at 100 Miis. We're not doing it any sooner than that. Okay, let me see. Did you do Gohan? I have no interest in making Gohan.
We should do Bobo.
We should do Bo. I'm gonna go back into dark mode for a second until we start recording. I'm not sure what Mii we should make. Do Kirby? We have done Kirby. I won't remake Kirby until we're done with our first 100. Hugh Neutron Mii. Now, Jimmy. Let's do Mr.
Yoshi
Beast.
Mii.
I don't know if we can make such a dead smile in Mii Maker. The smile of a man with nothing behind the eyes. Bro, why does this happen every time? It's really annoying. It just keeps changing its scale every time it happens. I guess because, like, the Switch is, like, it could be 1080p or 4K or something. It keeps choosing random fucking sizes, but it's really annoying.
Look. On Twitch. On the screen. It's Super Jace.
I don't know if I'm Super Jace. Chat, am I Super Jace? Jace the Goat, appreciate it. Fat Boo, no shot. Batman? Batman's not a bad idea. Twitch logo, we tried it before. It didn't come out great. We have done it, though. It's actually on our TikTok. I never posted it to YouTube because I thought it wasn't good enough, to be honest. All right, so let's go. First, let's go here. We did Squid Game Guard. I think that came out really good. Probably not making an anime character unless they're really popular. I don't know if Blue Lock is that popular. You know what I mean? A Nintendo character? You could suggest one. This is my first stream. Hey guys, what up, Jack? Welcome. Hope that's how you want me to pronounce your name. All right, we'll hide the reference for now. All right, we need to figure out our next Mii. Blue Lock is so goofy. Madeline from Celeste would be fire. I don't know who that is. I've never watched Stranger Things a day in my life.
I missed the daily streams cinema.
I mean, we've never done daily. We do 4 streams a week. That's usually the goal. Human Torch, we have done the thing already, so Human Torch technically isn't impossible, but the issue is you'd end up making Johnny Storm instead of Human Torch, right? Because you can't make him on fire. Make yourself. That's my profile picture.
Have you tried Wednesday Addams yet?
The Joker? I don't know if we could do the Joker because of the white makeup or the white skin color. Daily for like half a week? I guess so. Have you tried Wednesday Addams? We haven't tried Wednesday Addams, but I don't know. Is that show coming back? Superman? Superman is coming out decently soon.
Human Torch would be fantastic.
My name's Jace, but I see how you got mixed up. Yeah, no problem. I might call you bro just to remember your name, but because there's no E in your name.
Did you try Homer Simpson?
Yeah. So we have Homie, who is obviously Peter Griffin. And then if you scroll up a little bit, we have Peter. Hey, Peter. Who is Homer Simpson. We have done Homer Simpson. Cleveland Brown? Nah, too niche. Bro doesn't even have a show anymore. Felix the Cat. Who the fuck is that? Chat, are we just making shit up now? We lying for clicks?
Maybe try Mario.
We could do Mario, but I'm just not sure how different he'd be from Wario. And we have done Wario already. Like, how different is he realistically going to be from Wario?
Superman for the new movie, it would be cool as fuck.
That's the only reason I'm thinking Superman's not a bad idea. Freddy, we tried, if you're talking about Freddy Fazbear, we actually tried that, and it didn't work. So we pivoted off
Magala from Kirby.
A dumbbell? Magalore is a cool idea, but I think it's one of those ones that's going to be cooler in something like a competitive Mii Maker rather than this. Because competitive Mii Maker has the benefit, it can have more niche picks. But these are the daily Miis, so we need these guys to lock the fuck in and be popular. Quagmire? Chat, you gotta get out of
Stan
the Seth
Smith
MacFarlane
from
universe.
American Dad.
As I say that, Stan Smith from American Dad is suggested. I actually think that would be impossible. His chin makes no sense. Garfield, Hank Hill, Patrick Starr. We could do Superman.
Thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down,
This
left,
is crazy.
right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep.
You're a little
baby.
tone deaf.
I know that's that me espresso.
I like
To
your.
American Dad.
We just talked about that. We can't. Hungry Box. Bro, just got 4 ads. Damn, that's tough.
Have you already made the time until me and the me done today text on your stream that you talked about last stream?
Have you already made the time until me and me done today text? No, I haven't yet. Haven't been able to work on it.
Manfred
A shirt,
von Karma.
Batman Beyond, Dexter, Omni-Man, MF Doom, Batman Beyond, Batman, Ronald McDonald. Ronald McDonald's not a bad shout. Wait, is Ronald McDonald actually a good option, chat? Cartman.
Sans maybe.
Any item? We've done a lot of items recently, so I've been trying to, like, pace them out. Well, I guess we haven't done that many items recently. We could do another items. Sans, maybe? We've done that. Sans is... Here. Ariel. Pretty good. Do live action Steve. We've done that already. Here he is.
Any of the Kanto starters, Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle, as a me?
The tough part about that is basically we'd have to do Charmander, because that's the only skin color we get remotely close. And even then, I think it would just be impossible to make something that looks like Charmander.
I can't believe
We could
we've
try
never
it,
heard of Felix
but I think it'd be
the
tough.
Cat. He's older than
Do
Mickey
Grug?
Mouse.
He's right here. It rhymes, because it rhymes with Grug. Samurai Jack?
Daisy Me.
Cricket, you have an amazing ability to suggest everything we've done already. I've noticed this. The actual Burger King. Well, that's me and my fat ass. You know what I'm saying? George Washington? A dumbbell? You said dumbbell already. I mentioned it. You need to do Superman. He's probably the most relevant character right now. Bro, you're so mean. How is that mean? I'm just pointing out that you have an incredible ability. That's it. It's just impressive. Like, you would think you'd suggest, like, 2 things that we already did. Okay, and then 1 thing randomly, but... Nintendo Switch logo, it's asymmetrical.
Sauce since you made Dave's hot chicken.
The sauce? Do Bullet Bill? Bullet Bill's not a bad shout. Italian or Iranian flag. I don't know if we could do any flag. Do a DC character. Well, we could do Superman. Superman is more relevant than Batman right now. Perry the Platypus, skin color is going to be an issue, but we could try it. Babam from Mario. We might be able to. The Grinch, tough green skin. What up, Remus? Do Darkseid? Man, not that relevant right now. Doofenshmirtz? Ah, Perry the Platypus.
If you do Superman, any particular version you do?
No, I would just, like, generically fill in my brain of what Superman looks like. Chat, should we do Should we do Superman?
What y'all know about the magic school bus foot jobs?
What does that mean? We're just saying shit now. Make hive mind from memory. We've done that already. It's actually crazy. We've done that already. Steve. We've done Steve. Both live action and in-game.
I think the only relevant Pokemon characters you could fit in with skin color are Charmander and Snorlax.
Maybe. Make Lucky as a me? No. Chat, these are for shorts. If it was just for fun. The Thing from Fantastic Four?
Do Superman now and release it when it comes out.
Wait, where is he? Where's Slobberin? Ah, Slobberin. We did The Thing already.
Steve.
We've done Steve already. We've done Steve twice. We have IRL Steve,
Palmer,
and then we have Minecraft Steve.
We're allergic to O negative.
It's the blood of your enemies. You got to make enemies and get the right blood type on them. Throngler. Don't know who that is. Sorry, I'm trying to read your YouTube chats as well. I apologize. Alex from Minecraft. Alex is not a bad idea. We've talked about it before. Frieza? Nah, not interested. Wendy from Wendy's? Do you have all the Fantastic Four members there? No, because honestly, the most recognizable and interesting is The Thing, right? The rest are just people. Even Johnny, even the Human Torch. Like,
And Donut.
Chat, should we make the Invisible Woman? I think it'd be really funny. Should we make Susan Storm the Invisible Woman from Fantastic
Make
Four?
Invisible Woman.
Let me quickly change to
I'd
this.
suggest the Invisible Woman.
Sorry,
but you
flashbang.
wouldn't be able to see it. LOL.
Make Invisible Woman? No, we ain't simps.
Is she
Brother,
not
your name is
already
Sans.
there?
You're even worse than a simp. You are pretending to be a cartoon character on the internet. Or sorry, a video game character on the internet.
Maybe poll it.
I don't think we need to poll it. We do a me every stream. That's the point. See, this is why I told you, chat. You guys wanted, oh no, it's supposed to be a me every stream. I told you we go back to a me every stream, but that means we make one me. I suggest Spider-Man. Kermit the Frog would be really
Do a
hard.
flamingo.
Just a flamingo? Jace, call us dumb? I don't have to call you what you already know you are.
If only we could do Don as a me.
We're making my dad and your headset dent. Funny, I don't have one. You know why? Because my headphones that I use on my computer are these. I use earbuds. No headset dent. I don't use a headset. I use a headset very sparingly. Idiot. Sponge? We made Sponge before a couple times. It didn't come out good. We actually have 2 Sponge.
If you were to do Sue Storm, would it matter what skin we use from Marvel Rivals or nah?
You can't change clothes on Mii's. It's the head. It's the face. Remember, this guy is literally a fraud. Don't give him that hard of a character. Do Superman,
Make
he's
a
more
child in
relevant.
real life or
But the
a
issue
me.
with Superman is his most identifying feature is his outfit. We really can't do the outfit. Chat, Superman or Invisible Woman? I will tell you right now, Invisible Woman is going to be way funnier. Duvernius?
Hey Jace, what is
We
your
could do that in the
opinion
future.
on One Piece? / I know you made Luffy a week ago or something. Also you should do Superman.
Ask a poll, make a
Flint
poll.
Lockwood.
If we have a mod here that wants to make a poll, they can. I just don't feel like doing it. Pringles Man? We tried it before. I remember there being an issue with it. It didn't look good. Because there's actually no good mustache for
A
it.
Furby me.
A Furby me. Furbies in Big 25? Cloud, Sonic.
Invincible
We've done
Woman,
Sonic.
do it for
We
the
need to
Vine
make my
I mean
Sonic better
short.
at some point, but make Toad? Already made Toad. Frick Superman. He's poopy. Nabbit? That's too niche. Shulk? Come on.
I'm a Sue Storm lover, so I'd say do Sue. Superman is too hard.
I don't know if Superman's too hard to make. I think it's more so that you're just making a strong-looking man, right?
Switch 2.
Chat, I will be... No, I can't be generous. We have to do single me every stream. I'm giving you 2 options. It's Superman or it's Invisible Woman. Pick one. You know what? I will make the polls, okay?
Superman and maybe later Sue Storm, cause Superman is more relevant than Sue Storm, but I'd like seeing Sue Storm. Make Invis Woman because she's already done.
Okay, I'll be nice. I'll add an option that's anything else, okay? If we're really that against it, I need a very big majority to say anything else. But if it's not a big majority saying anything else, I don't care. Hold on, I'm doing it on Twitch too. Superman. And remember, I need both polls to do big numbers, okay?
Beef Boss.
Only 53% want anything else? That's not a big majority. All right, vote in the polls, top of the chats. If you don't see it, you have to refresh.
I think it makes a slight difference.
You'll see what I pick when I do it, if I do it. Guys, why are you not picking a woman? Are you sexist? We actually have not done that many women characters. If you're on Twitch, the poll is at the top of Twitch chat. If you don't see it, you gotta refresh. Try Walter White. We've done it already. I haven't played Deltarune yet, so I don't want to look up any characters or nothing. Yeah, no one understands that Invisible Woman is funny. Sometimes I just have to do... sometimes I just have to make one because you guys don't see the vision. TN. No, we're not making Ten Shinhan. Snoop Dogg. I actually don't want to make real people. I think it's like, it borders on being rude. Try a cat. Thank you for the first time chat. Gunt, I appreciate it. Gunter. Marvin, thank you for the first time chat. Hi from the YouTube stream. Appreciate you.
Everyone,
Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. It's not a terrible one.
So funny.
Yeah, people don't realize Invisible Woman's actually the funniest choice. YouTube chat actually voted. Twitch chat, what's going on? By the way, if you're on YouTube, right now we're waiting to figure out what we're gonna make. But as we wait to figure out what we're making, consider hitting like on the stream. I'd appreciate it.
If it's anything else, then do Carl Fredricksen from the movie Up.
Who's that? Is that the old man?
Can you make people that are dead?
God, I don't want to. It sounds bad. The old man? Okay. Gru? Mario?
What about Doctor Doom?
That'd be tough. Not impossible, I guess, but it'd be tough. Buzz Lightyear, I think, would be impossible. Because, like, how do you do the helmet? That's the biggest... You guys gotta think, we need characters that are identifiable here. Because we cannot really change anything else. It's just this, you know? Just the head. Cosmo from the Fairly Odd Parents. It's actually a good, interesting Mii that we could probably make. But yeah. I don't know. Chat, if you're on Twitch and you haven't voted in the poll yet, what are you doing? We still got a decent number of people that have not voted in the Twitch poll. YouTube poll as well. You got a little bit of people, but not much. This is why I didn't want to give you the option of anything else.
Wii Sports.
I didn't want to give you guys the option of anything else. Because what's going to happen is you guys individually think I have the best idea. You have the best idea. You know what I mean? Okay, so both polls had anything else win. Sure. It was 60% on YouTube. It's not bad.
I see something with Sue Storm. Fuck the anything else option.
Chat, if you... Okay, what is... Have a good one, Boom. Make the Twitch logo. We've already made it. It's just not good. It's called Tweech. Yeah, here it is. It's really bad. It was hard to make.
The frontman from
it's like
Squid
fucking
Game.
Impossible. The front man from Squid Game? We already made a Squid Game guard. So I think that's fine for now. Do YouTube? It's literally right next to it. It's also bad. YouTube. Tweech and YouTube. Mr. Krabs? It'd be interesting. I don't know if we can make it. Honestly, Mr. Krabs might be the best one that you've suggested so far.
Oxygen, not enough lithium.
No, it's fine. Let's take all the nitrogen out of the oxygen, so that way he suffocates.
To complete the trilogy.
Definitely can't make a TikTok logo. Make a heart? That'd be tough.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Would a heart be tough, actually?
Did you do Harry
A heart
Potter?
might be tough. It depends on a little bit of factors. I'm not doing any of that J.K. Rowling shit. Fuck that. Wendy's logo from Wendy's? Not Wendy's. We're good. Make my mom. Okay. The person that said Cosmo was cooking. Cosmo's not a bad shout, but who fucks with the Fairly Odd Parents in Big 25? Make Chain Chomp? Already done. Villager, Smash, Wii U, and Ultimate? I mean, Villager would be easy. A heart is symmetrical? Yeah, that's what makes it possible. We need things that are symmetrical. Eric Cartman? I don't give a fuck about South Park. Steve from Minecraft. We made the live action and the in-game one.
Kentaro from Wii Sports.
Let people have interests? Wait, what do you mean? Listen, guys, these are for
Winston
YouTube shorts. We gotta make something a
too.
little bit interesting for the wider audience. Zero Suit Sadness. Do you guys think I can make a naked woman in Mii Maker? Not that she'd actually be
Carl
naked.
Fredrickson
My
from
link
the old
looks
guy.
like
He's such an
Samus, to be
underrated
honest.
character.
Sans, I've seen you suggest dumbbell 50 times. I've read it out loud already. You do not need to keep saying the same suggestion that didn't make it through already. YouTube chat, if you haven't yet, please hit like. It is free, easy, help support the stream. I appreciate it. Amazon logo? I don't want to make a logo. Have you made Matt? I don't need to make the Don.
An
He's
alarm
made his own
clock.
Mii of himself. An alarm clock.
Is it possible to do a literal weight scale?
A literal weight scale. God, that'd be tough. The issue is making a square on the face is basically impossible. Basically. Make a giraffe. Gumball or Darwin? Honestly, not the worst ideas.
Pokéball Mii. You've got lots of options with the hairstyle, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Honestly, we've talked about a Pokeball a lot. Chat, does a Pokeball sound like a good idea? Have you made Mike Wazowski? The issue is Mike Wazowski.
The trackpad on the weight scale, so it'd look like a clock lemao.
Mike Wazowski has green skin.
John Wick.
Making green skin is like fucking impossible in this game. It's so tough. Yes, Pokeball, Pokeball, Pokeball. Yes, Pokeball. Pokeball is good. Yes. I'm seeing a lot of people being okay with Pokeball. Fuck it, chat. Let's make a Pokeball. I'm down.
Bart.
Pokeball. We'll get a little PNG action going, and we'll see if we can make this thing.
Alien because you can.
Please be a PNG, not WebP. Why is everything a WebP on the internet nowadays? What happened to us as a society and a culture?
Making a Mii every stream, Pokeball.
Cinema. I need to start recording though. Okay, we're starting the recording. Do a great ball. Let's start with a Pokeball. Pokeball is ass. Why is Pokeball ass? Is it because it's not what you wanted? That's tough, man. No, Mom, I don't want to go to Wendy's. It's ass. I wanted McDonald's. Yeah, you're getting fast food either way. All right? Calm down. Don't need to throw a tantrum.
Pokeball goes hard. Whoever thinks his asses is hating on Pokeballer.
Yeah, not a Pokeballer. Text here. Making a me every stream a Pokeball. It's my opinion, you fat shit. Chat, should we kill this guy? Should we kill this guy? Kill, execution. I was taught murder is bad, so I can't say to do it. Jace, he's not talking to you, no offense. I know he's not talking to me.
Pokeball in a competitive
Pokeball is interesting, though, for real. Wait, what is this switch up in 3 messages? What is this switch up in 3 messages? What a switch up. Coward. You get a 30-second timeout for that. Fuck it. All right, chat. Making a me every stream Pokeball. Making a me every stream a Pokeball. Chat, should we make the Pokeball a lady? We never make people ladies anymore. We don't make people ladies. Should we make a lady Pokeball? Do we think Pokeballs are ladies?
Making a me every stream Pokeball.
Yes, lady. No, nah. Wait, why do we need the Pokeball to be a man?
He realized he was about to be executioned.
We support women? I agree. What the hell? Pokeballs are genderless? Yeah, but we have to pick one.
Yay. Women representation.
Yeah, let's do women representation. Chat, no sexism here. We'll do this face because it tends to be the more round one.
I think it'd be easier if it's a woman. Why?
Skin color as pale as can be. Hairstyle. We just need a hairstyle that cuts off half the damn head. Probably something like that, to be honest. Like, that's pretty good. Now, we're going to do the tech of the white shirt to make it slightly invisible. And the idea is that your eyes are drawn directly to the head. This is new tech in the world. Easiest me ever. I actually think there's some interesting complexities we can try here. I'm gonna try to explore them as best I can. Oh, that sucks. All right, for now, we're gonna have to turn this off then. Eyes. We're gonna try and do what we did last stream.
The idea is that I will go blind by seeing the white shirt.
The idea is that the white shirt makes it blend in with the background, okay? Jesus. Are there eyes with a slight curve? We just need an ever so slight closed curved eye.
Can you make me have one eye or no?
No, you can't. Let me cook, chat. Let me cook.
Jace, I made purple guy as a smash brawl.
Oh, we can use
You should
these,
make
obviously.
him smile.
I completely forgot we had... Obviously, we can use eyebrows. Okay, we do this.
I'm alive, Jace. Hey.
Hello. I'm trying to make, like, the line, the seam. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like, the Pokeball seam? Like, if we make the seam of the Pokeball, that's pretty good, no? Am I crazy? Do you guys get what I'm saying? Don't let Vro cook. What do you mean? How am I not cooking right now? I'm absolutely chefing it up.
Nintendo hates the one-eyed people out there. Of course, there is no one-eye option. Typical Nintendo.
No, I wouldn't say that. I feel like that's a lot. I feel like you're saying a lot.
I can't breathe too much oxygen. Also, the can of beans for president.
Okay, we need to somehow
now
hide this
he's
nose.
Thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up.
Color?
Down, left, right, oh switch it up like Nintendo say
Why are
you
we singing
can't
this?
sleep, baby.
What-
I know
what-
that's that me espresso I.
What's the idea here? Okay, so there's no way for us to put something above the hair, though. But it's so close. Stop spamming Voltorb / Electrode. There'd be no way to get the eyes on top of the red part of the hair. That's the issue. Put a dot in the middle. But what dot? We could put a mole, but a mole is, you can't color a mole. Like, honestly, this is about as good as it gets. You know what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit, this is about as good as it gets. Use
Colorblind
mustache for the
Pokeball
circle.
would go hard FRFR.
The issue with mustache for the circle is, like, what mustache to use. This one, like, we always use, and it never kind of looks right to what we're trying to accomplish. Like, and then also we can see the nose now all of a sudden. It's also as high. That's as high as it goes. That's crazy. That's as high as it goes. What about the nose? What about it? The nose is there. You can't change the color of the nose. See, some of you have never touched this game in one day in your life. Some of you sit on your couch and you think you know how the damn game works, but meanwhile, I was on a collegiate team for Mii Maker, went professional in my 20s, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was locked the fuck in, I was raised in this damn game. Meanwhile, you guys are spectating, throwing quarterback, couch quarterback out here, telling me how to do this shit.
Is this balls
Make
me?
the nose the big one. Okay. Wait, what are we talking about? Like this? I mean, we could do this. Wait, that actually is not a bad idea. Wait, actually not a bad idea? This one. Then we go like this, kinda?
Jace, you can't be saying this to a fellow Mii Maker athlete like me.
Nothing like this? Motherfucker called Mii Maker a game. Talk to me when you hit dash
Every boy
B,
and
down
girl,
B,
come
hold
dance
me
around, let's get emoji
for the
started,
mech
get
combo.
The boys' fists and the
What the fuck does that mean? What game are you talking about? I just play Melee, man.
Coca-Cola gonna send you right back to detention. Pay attention to my
I just be
Dicks
doing, you know,
Essential
dash
16
back,
buy.
dash back, pivot, grab, up throw, up air,
Name it,
up
pop my
air,
balls.
back air, fair, no, back air, nair, fair, into hold ledge, roll up. Press R to roll up. What are you talking about? This is actually really good. Am I crazy to say this is good?
Hi, I'm Baldi. Nice to meet you. Fuck me in the ass and call me Patricia Books your game. Just shout my name when you let me use my whip, so that's one book right. But you're all wrong. You haven't even.
I feel like this is
use my
crazy
phone
good.
while I sing you this song.
This became insane. Remember when you did Kirby Return to Dreamland Deluxe Extra Mode and kept dying? Did I keep dying? Or are you talking about the time trials? Chat, this is really good. Wait, continue editing. Oh my god. Body, we're gonna make it really short and really skinny. Just so, again, we want the focus to be the head. Okay, we need it to be a little taller than that, though. So the legs are gone. Chat, there's nothing else we could do to this, right? Make the nose smaller? Why?
Make him fat. Bose the Pokeball is fat, and I'm assuming it'll add face fat as well.
No, it doesn't add any fat to the face. That's not how this works. The face is a constant shape. Yeah, I was trying to maybe make the outline thicker, but there's really no way to do it easily. I mean, this is really good. This is a very good Mii. The only thing we could potentially do is, because we have this now, we could actually sort of finagle the eyebrows a bit. No, they were good the way they were. I was like, oh, because the Pokeball's there in the middle, we can make them wider. That doesn't help. Might be able to make them thicker. Just to really emphasize the shape.
Hey Jace, I'm sorry for spamming songs.
No, I
but
think
it doesn't seem you were pissed about it. Still sorry, Toe.
Yeah, man, I think you just gotta know when to do it. I think this is as close as we're gonna get. Like, other than like micro adjustments that are gonna make this thing better, I think we've made one of the greatest Miis of all time. Like, genuinely one of the greats. I mean, if you showed this to somebody and asked them what it is, they would say a Pokeball, right? Name it Poke My Balls. I don't know if we'll be allowed to name it that. What if we make it all one word? Okay, we can only make it Poke My Ball. Please work? It worked! And with that, chat, Poke My Ball is complete! Wow, what a good fucking me. What a good me! Holy shit. Alright, we're gonna stop recording this. GG, GG. Damn, I already finished my drink. I went crazy on it. Stop recording. Only 36 minutes. The recording of the Mii was only 11 minutes. We did the Mii in 11 minutes. Add eyes so it's a Voltorb. We cannot. Eyes do not go over hair, and hair is the top half of the head. Won't continue content till ads are over. Don't worry. Yeah, chat, if you ever see an ad, it's, how to put it? We're not continuing content while ads are playing. That's what we do. Absolute cinema. When did you become orange? What the fuck does that mean? Up there with your best Miis? It's pretty good. It's a good Mii. 4 ads? Are you kidding me? Not my... I don't know what Twitch is doing. Listen. I have the minimum amount of necessary ads. Because there is a minimum necessary amount. Ads are over? Okay, cool. Jace, lock in. Chat. So the next thing we're going to do, if you have been on the channel in any capacity, you've watched some videos, we make tier lists here. Now, we don't make normal tier lists. I think normal tier lists are dog, okay? They're kind of boring. You know what I like? I like funny, dumb, fucking tier lists. I like dumb-ass tier lists, okay? So we had Smash Brothers by how they smell in real life. How good I'd be at Mario Party mini games in real life. What if, like, these Mario Kart characters were Uber drivers, okay? Just join Pokeball is peak. I appreciate it, Joseph. Thank you for the first time chat. What do we make our stupid tier list today?
Rate them on how racist they are to turtles.
Well, I'd be at the top.
Holy shit, it's 5 a.m. and
Jace, you should let that AI Dragon Ball guy keep the voice. Red, should I just ban you now, or what? You've been kind of annoying today. Should I just ban you?
Time for Jace to add 1 million's new tiers.
Don't talk about my tiers. Rate sodas on if you would let them date your daughter. That makes no sense, Wattage.
Rank Mario Kart items by how good they would be in real life.
I think we did Mario Kart items based on how they'd be at robbing a bank. Honestly, I remember that VOD not being too funny or too good. I think we do need another one. How friendly are Kirby enemies? Not bad. Rate them on how they are at Mii Maker. Rate who?
Pop-Tarts.
Can I read up here?
Sit.
Did this multi-chat fix or what's going on here? Scene collection, tool, no, docs. Custom browser docs. Okay, what if I reset the link?
Rate Neil.fungames.
I mean, like, but what's the twist, right? Like, just rating them isn't that fun. Am I crazy?
Smash items based on how much they pee.
Apply? Close. That work? Smash items based on how
Rate
much
them
they
each
pee.
based on how likely they are to be thrown in jail.
Okay, wait. Hold on. Smash items, I kind of fuck with. Chat, do we do smash items? What can we do with smash items? I'm gonna be honest, ranking smash items on something sounds really good.
Rate Smash characters on how easily they could become a dictator.
Ranking every Smash character by their political
Rank Smash
ideology.
items based on how well they were smashed. Would we do trophies or just regular ass Smash items you can use if you enabled the settings to throw at people?
Ranking every Smash character by where I think they'd fall on the
Rank
political
every Smash
spectrum.
character at how good they'd be at a bank heist.
We did the bank heist recently. I don't want to do bank heist again. Rank Smash items based on how powerful the items
the
are. Nah,
Dictator
that's
one.
too simple. When we do trophies or regular ass Smash items, you can use if you enabled the settings to throw out people. Regular ass Smash items, I'd say. Rate Smash items and how
Smash
good they would
items by
taste.
how good they would be to kill a man.
That's not bad. Smash items, how good they be to kill a man? Do the Dictator one? What? We're just... Yeah, but what are the tiers then? What's like the high and low? Like no, not Dictator and is a Dictator? The issue with doing Smash characters again, we only did it 2 videos ago. Your laugh
Smash
sounds
items
like a
based on
duck.
how fucked
I don't
we
think
would
my
be
laugh
if they
sounds like a
spawned
quack.
on this planet.
What do you mean? I'm just trying to have a good time. Do a list of how good pet owners Mario characters would be in real life. That would be funny. That's not a bad one. Jace, are you gay? I don't think my girlfriend would like if I am, so probably not. If you are, then happy pride.
Taking over the world. Lower tier commander, normal world leader, wouldn't even run. Literally
that's
can't
funny
run
as
for
fuck.
dictator.
That shit funny as fuck. I'm not gonna lie.
The high for the
Hold on.
political ideology from democracy at the top
I'm
to
screenshotting
dictator
that.
at
I
the
need
bottom
that.
with
I need that
communist,
forever.
socialist and monarchy in between.
Happy Pride, everybody. Holy fuck. Make a Mii? You missed it. We made the Mii. Rewind the damn stream. What do you want me to do about it? We made the Mii already. Ranking Smash items at how well they would play Smash Bros. That doesn't make sense.
You should rank Smash items based on how much money they make in Vietnamese dong dollars.
That's so specific. Rate them based on how fast they would beat Minecraft. He made a Pokéball. Yeah, I made a Pokéball today. Ranking Smash characters on how good their singing voice is. Wait, I kind of like that one. Am I crazy to say I kind of like that one? I'm from Vietnam. Welcome. Jace, when are you getting married? What are you, my fucking mother? What is this? Wait, Smash characters based on how good they'd be
Gen
at
1
singing is kind
Pokemon
of
based off
tight.
of what drugs they'd sell in the back alley.
Over my Dictator one? The issue is I can't think of, like, the tiers of the Dictator one. What are the tiers?
Ranking Smash characters based on smashable they are.
That's so basic. Ranking Smash characters based on how... based on who's likely to get a job. We don't say the J word here, chat, okay? I'm a streamer, okay? This is my job. Jace, do the singing one. Make a stormtrooper. We're not making it. We already made our Mii today. See, this is why we need the thing on screen that says Mii. Today's Mii done. He didn't say the J word. He censored it. I think you need to censor it more.
Rank every Smash item based on how much money you can make on sale.
Ranking every Smash item based on how much I could sell them for in real life.
Okay, then rank them based on how they would do in university.
No, I like the job one, actually. I think it'd be funny. How could they be as rappers? Well, I think that falls into the singing one. Like, some of them I might put in rapper
would be they become a dictator overnight down to literal children who can't be in political office.
No, you're crazy. Chat, do we do the dictator one? Type dictator if we should do the dictator one. Eli, thank you for the super chat. Ranking Mario characters on how good they would be at pet sitting.
A good one would be rank them based on how good they are at making Miis.
I don't think that would make sense to me in my brain.
Rank Smash characters based on how likely they will become your friend.
Ooh, Smash characters by how friendly I think they are. Rank Smash items by how
Every
people
Smash
would react to them in an airport.
Be at basketball.
I mean, someone did mention a TSA one.
The dictator tiers can be taking over the world, oligarch, typical world leader, won't bother running.
I see. Thank you for the super chat, though, Eli. I really do appreciate it. I don't know about pet sitting, though. The other issue is we've already done recently Smash characters. Is there another game we could go to with a decently big roster of characters that
Smash
we could pull from for the same idea? I mean, I'm not opposed to doing Smash characters again, to be honest, but Pokemon, Mario characters, first gen of Pokemon, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2, it's very specific.
Rank the Mario cast based on who's most likely to get fired
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 is actually a good, like, you could just use it though, right? So we use the tier list, but we say Nickelodeon characters. Ranking Nickelodeon characters by how likely they are to be a dictator? I gave you an idea for items, but it's 18 plus. Okay, that's crazy. Ranking Smash characters based on doing backflips. Pokemon. Yeah, but what's the... I think Pokemon would just need a different thing, right? The Dictator tier list... Should we just do the Dictator one? Chat, are we just doing the Dictator one? Every Kirby enemy on how likely they are to become a Dictator? I was thinking we could do Kirby characters. Kirby characters would go kind of hard. But I feel like Kirby characters are, unfortunately, actually relatively niche. Airport would be funny. Airport is still funny.
Ranking Kirby based on how likely they are to get fired from their 9
Chat,
to 5.
when we started doing the Zelda items tier list that we never finished, was it about getting through TSA?
Job application Terry's not enough acid in the air for me to breathe.
Because maybe we could do ranking Zelda items by how I could get through, how likely I could get through TSA with them. That could be funny. Ranking Zelda items by how likely I could get through TSA with them. Do it. Nickelodeon characters, how good they would be at Smash Bros. Everyone who's in NASB 2, though, gets top tier. Ranking Sonic character. The issue, I don't know Sonic characters well enough. I don't want to fake it too much. Do Kirby characters that would... how good they'd work at McDonald's. Do the Zelda items. I feel like the Zelda items one is pretty good. But my Dictator one, I just want to have a bigger gap between our Smash character ones. I actually like the Dictator one. But I think like we did Smash characters 2 tier lists ago, right? So I just want a little bit more of a gap. Who committed more war crimes? Well, I think that would fall into the Dictator one a little bit. Do the Mario cast. The issue with the Mario cast, I think it's actually really easy to do the Dictator tier list. I want to be funny.
Nickelodeon characters and dictatorships? I feel like it'd be easier.
Well, we thought about doing that. But I just think guys, I like funny tier lists. I know this is crazy.
One, you should do that one.
The singing one is also good. Hold on, Zelda items tier list.
Rank Smash character on how much they would eat.
I just want a Zelda items tier list with no duplicates. You know?
Rank Mario Kart racers by how good they would be in the court of law.
Zelda items tier list, no duplicates. Like, I don't want, like, bombs
Rank
from 3 different games. You know what I mean? Or swords from 6 different games. I had a tier list for this. I just, you know what? I lost it at some point along the way. Oh, wait, is it this one?
Rank Wii Sports cast based on how likely they are to sneak into TSA.
Oh, it might be this one. Wait, what? Rank random actors by how well they play Kirby. Rank Wii Sports cast by how likely they are to sneak into TSA. Nickelodeon kart racers, slime speedway characters based off if they pass their driver's test. Ranking how good Mario
Smash
characters would be working at McDonald's. Smash characters. Okay, man. Don't say weird shit. What are you talking about? Don't be weird. What a gross little thing to say. Yuck. Take a 1-minute walk. Rank Smash Bros. Characters by how goofy they would look as a Mii. Kind of interesting.
Jace is bald 100%.
I am not. This is right here. And right behind this is, you know, the little hair I have left. Come on.
Rank chatters based on how bald you think they are.
I don't like the idea of ranking chatters. It's also just not a good video. So many lists potential. I know. We gotta... So the best lists we've ever made have come from you guys giving me an idea, and I just iterate on it a little bit. I change it a little bit to make it better. Smash Bros. Characters by how good they smash.
As a certified mod, I can confirm that is the wig.
No, it's not a wig, okay? It's this. I have this attached. I have this stapled to my hair, to my hat. So that way, when I put on the hat, it's like you get the little tuft of hair. It's nice. It's not a wig. It's part of the hat. The Smash Bros. Characters. I think the singing tier list is a good idea, but I still think it's a good idea.
Jace has hair.
Jace, the Toad block in Smash is just Toad committing war crimes, mustard gas. You know what's crazy? I don't know the items well enough, in Ultimate especially. TSA one is funny. I think Zelda items through TSA is funny. Chat, should we do some polls? Chat, how do you feel about some polls, huh? We do a poll, we see what everybody's feeling? Pick one.
Rank these Smash characters based on how likely they are to be a barber. When are you gonna upload the Squid Game Mii vid?
Probably not Friday, but probably Monday. That's what I would. I'm gonna tell Slippy we'll try to push that one forward. Slippy did get his new PC, chat, and he is cooking once again.
Back democracy in the chat, Jace.
SSBU characters as singers. Okay. All right, pick one. YouTube chat, your poll is up. Twitch, I'm giving you your poll now. Pick one. Zelda items. Through TSA. SSBU characters. I feel like the singers one, though, is not that funny, right? Am I crazy? Unless we come up with a really good tiers for it. Chat, I'm gonna let you vote on these real quick. I'm gonna get a quick refill. right, chat. How's the polls going? All right. Singers is winning in YouTube chat. Dictators is actually the worst in YouTube chat. TSA second. Twitch has Dictators in first, but Zelda at second, and then Singers in last. Honestly, if you actually combine these polls, I actually think Zelda items is winning. Because there's so few people voting for the Singers
YouTube
one
chat
in
has
Twitch
good
chat.
Taste.
Zelda averages out. I think Zelda wins because it's 2 and 2. Yeah. Zelda one averages out. Ooh, the Dictators one is catching up on YouTube. Wait, YouTube's changing their votes. Wait, some of you are changing your fucking votes. Kirby is deaf dealing his drugs. The hell? Yeah, it's crazy. 53% on each one is the Super Smash Bros. One, but over 35% and 21% is the, or 20 plus, 25% is the Zelda items one. Interesting. That's true, YouTube chat. If you have not yet, liking the stream is free, easy, and it helps the stream out. I would appreciate if you hit like on the stream. I think the issue with YouTube polls is you could change your vote, right? Let me vote for what I want on Twitch. Bang. I love liking streams. It's so easy and free. True. That's what I've been saying. Just like if you're on Twitch, if you have a Twitch Prime. I want Super... oh my god, it's super brain rot. I want Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Singing. I just don't know. The issue with the singing one is I don't know how... the tiers are gonna work. Like I get the initial tiers, but if you've watched one of my tier list videos, chat, you know I make about 80 tiers, okay? You know what's crazy? I think because... Yeah, I think Dictators actually wins. If you combine both polls, Dictators actually wins. Go to template.
What are your favorite chips?
Ahoy. Thank you for asking. Singing could be funny. Ridley would be at last. Thank you, Eli, for the super chat. I appreciate it.
Stadium level concert, good enough for local concerts. P good for singing at home, and Travis Scott concert here.
Just wanted to say hi, and I'm leaving now. Bye bye. Have a good one, Beef. Okay, Dictators won Twitch, and Singers won YouTube, but with Dictators at second. Chat, should we do a second poll with just the 2 top winners, okay? Who actually supporting this dude? Bro, Chips Ahoy. Bro, it's a joke! I don't even like Chips Ahoy, actually. Can I friend your frog? Sponge is a demon from the realms of hell that eats human life force. Okay, one more poll. Pick one. I'll make this a 3-minute poll. That should be fine. Okay, add poll. All right, YouTube, your poll's coming. Pick one. SSBU. Same. All right, polls are there for both of you. Jace and the Forgotten Skill. Brother, I would cook you at any game I'm good at. Just how
Jace,
it is.
Please make Dealer Kirby an emoji dog. I am begging.
Who's Dealer Kirby? Dealer Kirby. Let's look this up. Are you talking about the image of Kirby with the cigarette in his mouth? Because the image of Kirby with the cigarette in his mouth is hard as hell. Oh, Marnie Cafe, thank you for becoming a member. Wait, I really appreciate that. Holy shit, thank you so much. Welcome to Slurp Champ. I actually need to update the badges on YouTube, apparently. I just noticed that. Singing is winning.
Hey, Jace, I ate
let me see on Twitch.
I think I ate a little too many. I ate 100.
This is gonna be close, chat. Wait, the polls are perfectly inverse. I'm not kidding. Wait, the polls are basically perfectly inverse. Holy shit. Marnie, once again, thank you for the member. I really do appreciate it. Oh, wait. Now they're not. Chat, vote, vote, vote. Top of your screen, there is a poll. It is a new poll to the final 2 competitors of what we're talking about. Let me go. Jace, did Kirby hook you up with the Zaza? Nah, he gets me my Cuban cigars, though.
Dictator has more on Twitch than singing on YouTube.
In percentage, but not in raw votes. But I think because it's a percentage difference, once you add everything up, it's whatever has the biggest percent number at the end, I think. Something along those lines. It might be Dictator, chat.
Everyone go sub to JC's second YouTube channel called Illuvement69420.
Bro, what is that? What are you yapping about, bro? I mean, I've been using the wrong mouse this whole stream. I didn't even realize. I have 2 mice for my PC for different things. Does that mean
Hey Twitch chat, can you just vote SPU Dictator so it wins by 80%? I hate singers.
I hate singers. It's crazy. All right, Dictator won pretty convincingly over on YouTube, on Twitch. I guess I'll end the YouTube vote as well. Actually, no, I'll end the YouTube vote once it hits 3 minutes. Chat, vote, 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 vote. If you're on YouTube, make sure you're voting. If you're on Twitch, you could go rig the YouTube poll, I guess, technically. But, you know, if you want it to be legitimate. Dictator won pretty significantly on YouTube, on Twitch. It was 71% to 29%. Making a Mii every stream, Sora from Kingdom Hearts. We are not making a Mii anymore. We have made our Mii for today. It is Jover, okay? Miis are done for today. All right, 3 minutes has been hit. Does it tell me does it give me the breakdown when it gives me the numbers? 29 votes. 55-44. I don't know how those numbers work out. We got any mathletes in the chat that can give me those numbers? Oh shit, I lost the last poll though. Fuck. %? Yeah, it's because it's not an even number.
Ra of curse.
Wait, 28 votes on Twitch? I mean, if there were 28 votes on Twitch, then Dictators won.
I'll add oxygen to your air hair.
Chat, we are doing... Chat, today, we are ranking every Smash Brothers Ultimate character by how likely they are to become a dictator. Okay. Stupid. What are the tiers though? What are the tiers? Supreme God King. I like that. I like Supreme God King.
Where am I, Palmer? The Miis are also in Smash Ultimate.
We'll get to the Miis. God, what do we name these tiers? That's tough.
World domination, oligarchy, communism. Typical world leader, can't even make it past top 2 for presidential candidates.
That's too long, that
Ads
last
on the
one.
Twitch side.
L ads? Don't worry. I'm just doing the tiers. Chat, if you have ads, I will never ever do content during the ads. Do not worry. Even if it makes Slippy's job harder. Not everybody always gets an ad. It's not how it goes. YouTube, if you are here and you can hear me, you don't have an ad, please hit the like button. I really appreciate it. It helps a lot. Thank you. All right, Supreme God King, I think is a good tier. F is for peak ruler. Okay, that's the issue with the tier list, right? Does the tier list end with, like, never gets...
Thank you, Jace, for putting minimal ads on Twitch.
It's literally the bare minimum. Ads over? Okay, good. It doesn't matter how many ads you get. It's just at least 1.5 minutes of ads. Yeah, it should be basically 1.5 minutes of ads, correct.
Okay,
right.
I will hit the like button, swings at it with a bat.
Oh, God! What the hell? His damn skull got crushed in. All right, Supreme God King never gets any power. We need stuff in between. Rejected from art school.
Wait, you asked for a mathlete? I'm no help, I'm a mathlete.
Oh, okay, you're good. Take it over in one night, takes it in a week, a full-fledged war. They try and fail. They're a democracy, a fucking child. Eli, thank you again for the super chat. Most humans will be at the top except warriors. I don't know what that means. Can I pet the frog? No, but I can. Little sponge. Make the tier starts World War III. Supreme God King never gets any power.
Singing and 27 dictator.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you. Just ruler? Ah, that's true. So B would be just
should be named banned from
ruler.
presidency.
Elected official. Elected leader, I think would be down here. No, this makes sense. Supreme God King. I guess we have to have a monarch tier, right? What's the word? City Council?
One monitor Jace stream, another monitor Team 4-star Dragon Ball Z abridged, Sonic Colors lost in one ear, Hedgie lost on the other.
Brother, you need to see a doctor for that undiagnosed ADHD. Have a good one, Clausers. I don't think just ruler is a good tier. What do we put in the middle?
Characters transformation 2?
2? I don't know. I guess we'll talk about it when we get to one with the transformation.
Brought to power by force.
Brought to power by force? Are we including characters at their core or no? Don't know what that sentence means. Nothing to me, Slime. An animal? Well, okay, we'll get to the random tiers. We just need the basic tiers.
And it's also autistic.
We could also get rid of... We could get rid of this middle tier. Supreme God King, Monarch, Elected Leader, never gets any power. What do we make this one? I just subbed. Appreciate it, Joanna. Vice President? Hello, what are you doing? We're making it ranking Smash Bros. Oh, let me change the title on both streams, actually.
You should add OK President, but never does anything tier.
SSBU characters as dictators. tier list. I do think it's funny. The thumbnail kind of works for this too. The one I made for YouTube, real quick.
Yo, should I give to sub / don't matter if I should or shouldn't, I'm broke as hell.
Well, you should. Put Tyrant there? Okay, wait. What if we did this? Hello? Oh, it was working. I just didn't see the line. Monarch. And then here we go Tyrant. And then it's Supreme God King. Does that make sense? Why is this page run out of memory? How? What the fuck just happened?
Add okay leader but never does anything.
I think elected leader is basically that. Or we could talk about that later.
Would Trump be a good name for mid-tier, or is that way too political?
I don't know if he'd be in the mid-tier, man. You know what? Honestly, the issue is he keeps talking about trying to go again in 2028, man. He might be somewhere up here, okay? It's good, just start, bro. Chat, should we waste even more time just because this one chatter decided they control the stream now? Just to show that they have no power? Yes.
Trump tier.
Oh, okay. Yes, yep. Okay, great. Nick said it himself. Okay, fine. If he wants it, then I'm not going to do it.
I swear if Kirby doesn't go in a tier called my drug dealer.
That's not what... Why would that be relevant here, man? Let me make sure Hive Mind is on a realistic cooldown here. Yeah, I think for this tier list, we got to bump Hive Mind up to a fat 25-second cooldown. Might do 100 cost as well. Not 1,000, 100. Save. Hive Mind inflation. Kanos, welcome. All right. Chat, let's rock it. First up, Super Mario. Or should we start backwards? We started the last Super Smash Brothers tier list forwards. Should we start backwards? Start with Sora and work our way up? Okay, let's start backwards then. Starting with... All right, chat. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate characters as dictators. How good they would be as a dictator or become a dictator. How likely they are to become a dictator. We got Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Now, chat, I will tell you a secret. I've never played a damn day of Kingdom Hearts. I don't know shit about Sora. Can someone give me some lore? Do we think Sora, is down here and never gets any power, or is he a Supreme God King dictator? You know what I'm saying? Pretty sure that's a fucking child. I think he gets older as the games go on. Sora is elected. He's owned by Disney. Monarch, if you know, you know. Is that a spoiler? Is Monarch a spoiler? I think Monarch is good. No, it's just... Okay, I need something. I say Tyrant. I'm seeing a lot of Monarchs. All right, chat, I'm going to trust you. YouTube comments. This is not me picking this. This is my chat. Monarch. Kazuya Yashima. Right, that's his damn name? Is that his last name? Yashima? I think he would be a Supreme God King. Am I crazy? Tyrant, not Supreme God King? He's taking over the fucking world. He's a demon. Man, I don't know these characters. Top tier, no power. He's a freaking demon. All right, I'm going to go Supreme God King. I think he'd be a bit of a tyrant. He'd throw it... Chat, he would throw his dissenters into a volcano.
Power. All I see is aura farming fraud.
Do you think he just aura farms? Pyra and Mithra are separated. Let's add a row below. Oh, oops. No, don't want to do that. Go here. Change the color to this. Okay. And then we go, that's an object. That's a damn object. These guys, these are swords, aren't they? Aren't they useless if they don't have someone controlling them? This is an object. That's an object. I shouldn't be saying this. Out of context, this sounds insane. But these two women are objects. Slippy, do not edit that in a way that makes me look bad, okay? But in Smash lore, nobody is controlling them. I care about their real lore. The first women on the list are objects. No. Let's not. No. Chat. Those are swords, okay? Those are not objects. I mean, those are objects. Those are. Or let's go to the next one, huh? Maybe we go to the next one? Next one?
Slippy, make this out of content. Cancel him.
No, don't make this out of context and cancel me, okay? Sword racism, 20%. No, it's not dinosaur racism all over again. Those are just swords. That's what they are. They're people swords. Yeah, but they don't work if they don't have a person, right? Isn't that the point? Sexism, 10%?
Those women are objects. Jason Fraud Online _2025.
No, yes, specifically these women are frauds, okay? Are objects. Specifically, these women are objects, okay? Specifically, all right? It's very reasonable. It's a reasonable thing to say in 2025, okay? Okay, we gotta move on. We have Sephiroth, okay? Now, am I crazy to Sephiroth just goes here too, right? Sephiroth just Supreme God King, right? Actually, probably more than Kazuya. Like, he's just him. What if we make a tier for Mega Man and Rob called AI Upbringing? Okay, we're not there yet. Focused on what we're talking about. Supreme God tier, get him there? I think so. Come on, Jace, you know the answer? Yeah, I think we're all aware of this. Minecraft Steve. I'm gonna say something very controversial. Okay? This dude never gets a crumb of power. Who votes Minecraft Steve into power? Be honest. Tyrant? Just a guy? Well, I think never gets any powers. Supreme God King, he just builds. Okay. The issue is the things that Minecraft Steve can and does do to villagers is abhorrent. And the creatures in his society that could vote for him to have power are villagers.
Can't he just command kill people that vote for the opposing power?
We're not giving him commands. We're treating him as a character in his world. I don't think he's getting ever elected into power. He would have to kill everybody. Have you seen the movie Elected? This is not movie Steve. This is video game Minecraft Steve. Okay? He'd force them to vote for him.
Notice how the only women in the list are all in that's an object. Yes, Jace is sexist.
Don't bring it back to that, okay? GG, we saw you say balls already. Thank you for the first time chat and the follow. But if you're just gonna spam the word balls, you might get banned quicker than you followed, you know? I just don't see an issue here, okay? Ever seen a Minecraft hardcore Let's Play?
I mean,
chat, have you ever seen a Minecraft Let's Play where he traps the
permission?
Wow.
He'd get disapproved and hence no permissions, so no powers.
No, you're right. You're so fucking right. He's a tyrant. He's a tyrant. He kidnaps villagers in the boats and then brings them to the farm, and he makes them work for his, like, capital gain. Oh my god, he's such a fucking tyrant. Holy shit, what a jackass. He traffics people? Yeah, he might need a new tier. Above tyrant. Add a row above? Let's do this. Let's make this... We'll use the blue we haven't done yet. How do you spell human trafficker? Human trafficker. It is with a K. Okay. Actually, I think it'd be like this. I think he's a human trafficker. Just like that. I'd expect you to know. Why would I know how to spell human trafficker? I think Jace is the type of human ranking women's as objects. Okay, that was a terrible sentence. What does that mean? Human trafficking? Brother, if you don't know what human trafficking is, you should not be watching YouTube streams. You should be in school learning about human history. What's going on? You know what I mean? What's happened? Put him above tyrant? No, I don't think he's a tyrant. I think he's just a human trafficker. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say that any way that doesn't sound ridiculous. I don't know how to say that any way that doesn't sound ridiculous. I don't. All right, let's scroll this down a little bit. Oh, man. We gotta move on. Min Min never gets any power because she's made of noodles. She's a person, right? Chat, I never played ARMS. Is Min Min a person? Are the ARMS characters people? Sexist. No, don't say sexist. I'm asking questions, okay? Don't just assume what I'm about to do. Now we're calling the third woman on the list food now. No, I'm asking questions. She has noodles for arms, dog. No, I don't care if she has noodles for arms, okay? Chat, trust me. We'll get to the tyrannical women, okay? We're just not there yet. Saying women aren't people. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. She's a person when ARMS characters are off the clock. They're just normal people. Really? Casual ARMS characters. No, she's just a person. Okay, she's a person. I don't know anything about her personality. I'm just assuming she never gets any power. Am I crazy to say this? Am I crazy to say that she never gets any power? How would he be sexist with a wife? True! For Jace, women are objects. I just don't think she gets any power. Okay? This isn't gonna be a good look in the video. Don't be worried about my optics, brother. All right? There's nothing wrong with what I'm saying, doing, participating in, okay? I'm watching my words carefully, and I'm considering everything. All right, next we have, is this Lucina? Is this one Lucina? There's a lot of the pretty anime Fire Emblem characters. Is this Lucina? No, this is Lucina, right? Who's this one? Which one's this one? Lucina is next to Mark.
Hey, J-Side.
Lucina's this one. So who's this one?
Fraud coins on this, but tie for making my second Jace stream awesome and see you sometime soon. IGTG.
Have a good one, Big. Byleth. That's right, Byleth. Now, chat, I don't know shit about Fire Emblem. I'm not gonna lie. We did talk briefly about Fire Emblem in the smell tier. I'm pretty sure a lot of these Fire Emblem characters are monarchs, right? Like, Byleth is probably like some princess or something, because they always are, right?
I hate Byleth. Put her in tyrant.
Images? Is... Oh. What? What happened? Is Byleth a princess? No, Byleth is not a princess.
She's a woman.
They are the
and you're
child of a
sexist, so just put her
mercenary
at the
leader
bottom again.
recruited to be a professor at the Officers Academy. While they don't have royal lineage, they are key figures of game events and eventually become a powerful figure in their own right. Chat, does Byleth become a tyrant by the end? Byleth aids an evil dictator in the Red Eagles route. But there's multiple routes to the game, right? Heather, have a good one. She's the daughter of what? She's the daughter of a mercenary leader. But no, we're not giving her sins of the father. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't judge her based on her parentage. So where does Byleth go? I mean, I'm assuming if you're the protagonist of a video game, right? At the bare minimum, you are most of the time respected, right? So elected leader is pretty good, right? No, she's not an object. I'm not putting her at the bottom because I am sexist. You guys are lying on my name. I feel like she could be an elected leader. I feel like she's probably liked by the end of the game and would be brought to some sort of power. But you'll judge those objects, huh? What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Yeah, maybe we should have started at the top of the tier list, at the top of the list. I think she becomes elected. Okay, chill. YouTube comments, I apologize. I'm not versed enough in Fire Emblem. All right, Terry. God, what do we do for Terry?
Guys, this is a start. Keep
Terry's
it
not
up.
a monarch. He's not a human trafficker. He's not a tyrant. He's not a supreme god king, right? He gets no power? Does Terry just get no power?
Jace ruining his reputation brick by brick.
Why does the Google AI shit never pop up when you want it? Anyway, I'm going to the Smash Wiki. They got a lore section for him? I feel like Terry would intentionally not try to get power. Did anyone know shit about Terry? Terry's in it for the sport like Min Min. Yeah, I think we could put Terry with Min Min. I think that's fair. Hey, you're cutting off some of the pictures in the bottom row. Yeah, I mean, the only way we could fix it is doing this. It just like gives us these fat fucking borders, you know? Chill guy tier, dude. Chill guy tier, dude, please. Chat, do we need another tier? I think we're good on another tier for now. For right now, I think we're good on another tier. We might get one if we find more chill guys that need a tier of their own, okay? Yeah, I think he gets no power. Banjo-Kazooie. What do they kill a witch, right? That's like it? That's their thing? They kill a witch? Iser, hello. Object. They kill a witch?
Supreme God tier.
No, wait, why? Hi, and what is a dictator? Again, I don't think you should be in YouTube streams if you don't know what the word dictator means. I'm gonna be honest. All right, what if we added a tier here? And we called it something like...
I feel like the only tier
That's
you could
an
add is
animal.
where they would go out of their way to not get power, instead of it just being impossible for them to get it to begin with.
Oh, I see. So do we change it to doesn't try to get in, doesn't try to get in power? Maybe like that? Or maybe doesn't try / can't get in power. Like that. I think that's better. Doesn't try / can't get in power. That's better wording. No, because this covers the base of that. We also could combine animal with object. Animalist. Don't call me animalist, okay? You guys are animalists too. You've eaten a hamburger probably. Here, you know what we'll do? We'll put Banjo-Kazooie here. We'll delete this tier.
45% animal discrimination, 45% sexism, and 10% tier list.
How much? What's our percentage on new tier so far? Oh, not human? Well, for now, we'll keep it. That's an object / I think there are animals that can be a part of this. 20% new tier? Okay, good. All right, let's see. Next, we have Hero. Now, Hero is a prince? I only play Dragon Quest Monsters. I never played like a normal Dragon Quest games. In Dragon Quest 2, the main hero is explicitly referred to as the prince. Okay. A decent number of the time, he turns out to be a prince. So I think it's very simple. Monarch. We can do this. Wait, what are we saying here? But why you put girl in the objects? Because they're swords. Do you not know the lore of Pyra and Mithra? They are swords. That's what they are. Jace the shoelace. Don't call me a shoelace, okay? Joker. Joker has Riz, right? So Joker just gets elected? Hello, Amanda. Welcome to the stream. Joker just gets elected, right? Supreme God tier? Does he not have actual power? Isn't that like the thing in Persona? They don't actually have power? I think he just gets elected because of Riz. He wouldn't try to get elected or no? His personas do, though? I thought the personas were all in their head or some shit. I thought that shit was all fake. He's also a high schooler. Do we need, like, an underage tier? Minor. like, is this actually the real answer? No one's given a minor power. This ain't happening. Do I have to? Oh my god. I gotta keep zooming out. Sorry, Slippy. Okay. Piranha Plant. Now, God help me if somehow Piranha Plant is a woman, okay? Because Piranha Plant is going here. Piranha Plant is going there, okay? That's a plant.
Sexism 90%.
What Mii did you make? We made a Pokeball today. You can rewind the stream if you want to watch that section. Here we go once a fucking again, Jace. Oh, guys, you know what? Right now, chat. Type 1 in chat right now if you are voting for Piranha Plant. If you're voting him in. Type 1 right now. Let's do a little mini election, a mock election, huh? Let's use voting Piranha Plant.
It's a gender-neutral thing being ignore those that call you sexist.
1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1. There's a lot of ones. Do you guys hear me? I said 1 if you're voting him into office. I said 1 if you're voting him into office. not like any other. That's a lot of ones. Elected leader. I mean, actually got elected straight up. I mean, you can't deny it. I mean, that's insane levels of aura that he just got elected. Okay. Piranha Plant is staying in office 8 straight years. They're really locking up Piranha Plant in the Oval.
This is why men die faster.
Oh my god, you are spamming, brother. Go in timeout for like 10 minutes. Oh my god, why are you such a freak? Ads again? Yeah, no worries. I'm pausing the content for the ads, chat. Oh, man. We'll get through all the characters today, I think.
Wait, how old is Sora? If he's a minor, then wouldn't he be with Joker?
I think Sora is an adult as of the latest Kingdom Hearts game. Am I crazy? Also, people were trying to, like, slyly imply that there's some monarchy going on. Like, if Joker was born a prince, he would go here. You get what I'm saying? Wait, Joker is a child. Yeah, Joker is in high school, right? Isn't Joker in high school? Am I crazy? I subbed, appreciate it. Sora is a kid. I've seen art of Sora with a crown, so yes, he's in high school. Again, I'm assuming chat is correct in guiding me that Sora is a monarch, okay? Are the ads over, chat? Let me know when ads are over. Ads over, woohoo. Okay, we're moving on. All right, some of these are going to be quick, chat. It's going to be simple, straightforward, easy to understand. This is a cat creature that can't speak. This is probably, out of all of these, the least likely to get power, okay? Then we got Ken. Now, Ken, Street Fighter, a very powerful martial artist, got a bit of an ego. Where do we rank him? Do you guys think he has the riz to, like, the sheer aura, the radiance, the charisma to become an elected leader? I think it's actually possible. Tyrant? I don't know if he'd be a tyrant, man. He just hits us with a thumbs up taunt and makes it in. Damn. He does look like a politician. Like a little bit. Has he already made his Mii for the stream? Yes, I make them at the beginning of stream. You can rewind and watch it if you want. Ken is another chill guy. He is not in the spotlight like Ryu. Is that true? Who is Ken from Street Fighter?
We have Steve Tier and Minor.
Ken's goal is to test his power against many different fighters and strives to become stronger, but holds more restraint due to not wanting to jeopardize his family life. Oh, he's a family man? Yeah, he don't want power. He don't want the smoke. He don't want the smoke. I don't think Ken wants the smoke if he has, like, family holding him down and back. You get what I'm saying? Hi, do I know you? I don't know, fart. I don't know if you know me, fart. Men kissing.
Wait, Jace.
Welcome to
if Steve
Pride
is
Month,
here,
everybody.
why not Minor Tier?
Shut up. All right. Next, we have Isabel. Now, chat, this is a very simple place that we put Isabel. Okay? Very, very simple. I mean, it's easy. It's obvious.
Sexism
it's so
are about to start
easy to understand what's going on. Okay? To be honest, an animal for Isabel. Thank you for the first time, chat, but you're wrong. Supreme God King. She's just a supreme... She's just crazy. Elected? No. So, maybe you get elected as mayor in an Animal Crossing game. Maybe you get elected as mayor in an Animal Crossing game. Very often, she is just a powerful figure running things. I will leave if you don't listen to me. You haven't typed anything, motherfucker. What are you talking about? Also, just leave. Who cares? Why do you think you're so important? Evander, I appreciate it. Welcome back, Nix. Chat, if I crack open Animal Crossing on my Nintendo Switch right now, what's going to happen is I'm going to log into the game, and this is what's going to happen. And that's Isabel commanding me. That's her on the radio doing her fucking supreme leader dictatorial messages to the people. That's her telling us where we stand. That's it. That is a supreme god queen if I've ever seen one. You know, we could actually, you know, slash queen. Let's be a bit fair, okay? No more sexism allegations today. Let's try and avoid it. Imagine a conversation with Isabel and a sim from The Sims 4. She deleted my Animal Crossing game, so yeah, I think the tier's accurate. See? Fair. Jace, what the hell is this? We're ranking Smash Bros. Characters by how likely they are to become a dictator. In this case, Supreme God King / Queen. Next, we have King K. Rool. It's actually pretty simple for King K. Rool. I think it's just straight Monarch. I don't think it's actually that tough. Should I sub? Only if you like the content, man. I think it's just straight Monarch. He does what Monarchs do, which is never really, honestly, more often than not very good things. That's a Monarch. Also, by the way, woman in Supreme God Queen tier, okay? You dummies. He tries to murder DK. Do you think there are Monarchs that don't try to murder their political adversaries in favor of getting resources? Hell, do you think there aren't elected leaders that don't go out of their way to try and murder their political adversaries for resources? Replace the word banana with oil, okay? And see what happens in not even US history, in world history. I mean, it's crazy. Monarchs probably use executions like a controller's A button. To be fair, hey, revolutionaries do too, okay? Especially if they're French. They got that guillotine ready. I keep that shit on me. All right, Dark Samus. I actually don't know enough of the lore about Dark Samus. I'm not as versed in Metroid games. I play them on and off. I've been trying to catch up with the series, but isn't Dark Samus a murderer? But is that all she does? She's just a murderer? Top of the list? Really? Tyrant? Dark Samus is just an alien? Okay, but does she have goals? Character first appeared in Metroid series Metroid Prime, and again in Metroid Prime 2 and Metroid Prime 3. She is reborn from Metroid Prime, serves as the main antagonist of the Metroid Prime trilogy. Sure. But Universal Conquest, is that true? Hold on, I'm researching, chat. became sentient. It achieved a singular obsession to proliferate Phazon throughout the galaxy. Is she trying to overtake the galaxy? Okay, I'm assuming it seems like Dark Samus is like universal or galactic conquest. So I do think it is fair to say Supreme God King / Queen. Am I correct? Mr. Game & Watch would be a good dictator. He seems like a chill dude that would have many jobs and make very good decisions. Does Dark Samus have a gender? I don't know. All right, this is Crom, right? This is Crom? Is this Crom? I'm not dumb, right? This is Crom? I don't think so. Yeah? Wait, is it or is it not? No, this is Crom. Okay, Crom is royalty, so Monarch. I think it's that simple. Whenever we have the chance that someone's just royalty, I think they just go in Monarch. They are where they are already, you know what I mean? If they wanted more, they could do more. Never get into power because it's funny. Crom's a royalty. Apparently, based off my quick search. I'm leaving for the second time. I'm going next. Do you have VR? I do have VR. I just don't play it. Are these Smash characters? Yes. Ultimate characters. Love you, Jace. I appreciate it. Can you do AI uprising tier for the robot, please? We're not at the robot. Stop talking about shit that we're not talking about. All right, Simon and Richter. Nem, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Jace, what about Wario? We're not there yet. We're doing from the bottom of the list up. We will get to Wario. He's here. We got a while to go. Chat, we got to make moves. We got to make moves. We got to make deals. We got to handshake. Get it going. What tier are you in, Jace? I'm the Supreme God King of the stream. 100%.
It's late, so bye, Jace. Have a fun rest of the stream. Bye.
Have a good one, Alan, dude. Ah, fuck, it is getting late. I didn't do enough steps today, chat. I feel bad about it. Every emblem character except Robin are monarchs, I believe. Well, her name. Jesus, we just went over this. She's not a monarch. Okay, these two, Simon and Richter, I don't know shit about them. They'd be assassins. So we just put them here, right? Byleth. Yeah, Byleth wasn't a monarch. Is TTS only for Twitch users? Yeah, it has to be, unfortunately, because of the way it works. It uses the channel point system that Twitch has integrated. What are we doing? I left an hour ago and just got back. A tier list. It's in the title. Or at least it should be. I updated the title, right, chat? All right, next we have another Metroid enemy. Actually, can we zoom back in? Oh my god, we can. Nice. We actually have a... Well, I shouldn't have done that because we might add another tier. Animal? No, Ridley is actually very smart. Ridley might need his own tier. But I think for now, Ridley is definitely in Supreme God King. Tyrant? Ridley's definitely a Tyrant. We don't think Supreme God King? You know what? I'm down. We don't have someone in Tyrant yet. Let's go Tyrant. He's a psychopath? Yeah, he might just be a Tyrant, though. You guys might be right. Because Ridley's just super in charge of the space pirates or whatever, right? He's like a tyrant over the space pirates. He's smart. As far as I'm aware, he's decently intelligent. Yeah, I guess he is a tyrant. He's a dragon. Well, that doesn't mean anything. Yes, he's very smart. Yeah, that's what I thought. Jace, put Daisy in Monarch just by default. She's a princess. I actually think Daisy does go in Monarch. That's correct. I actually think Daisy just goes in Monarch and we call it a day. Isn't she a tomboy? Why does that fucking matter? Can we make another royalty tier? Why? I mean, we could do... Okay. We could do add a row above. We make this... What's the word that I'm looking for? Okay, this is still Monarch. But this I would like actually to be... I want Benevolent Monarch and something else. What's the opposite of a benevolent monarch? Unkind, tight-fisted. Unkind. Evil, dictator. My dad, malevolent. Sadistic? Hot? Yeah, it's true. The opposite of benevolent is hot. You're either hot or you're benevolent. You can't be both. Make them king/queen and princess. That accomplishes nothing. All it does is bloat the list. Not even in a funny way. This is Jackass Monarch. And you're a Jackass Monarch. I think the more jackassy you get as a monarch, the closer you get to you know, the beautiful Supreme Demon King. Yeah, this is a Jackass Monarch for sure. For sure. Okay, now we get it. Okay. All right. God damn it. The Inkling. This is a child. It's a child or an animal. You could pick. Honestly, in our last tier list, we actually said squid or kid. It's actually a squid, but for now we'll put it in minor. That's fine. Bayonetta. Ooh. I feel like Bayonetta is so interesting. So if you don't know, chat, Bayonetta kills God. Bayonetta is also hot. She's either Supreme God Queen or elected leader, I think. Make Yoda as a Mii. The Mii is done for today, brother. As you can see, we are clearly doing something else. I appreciate the first time chat, but you know, you got to read the room. Top tier, Supreme God Queen. Supreme God Queen. Yeah, I agree. Supreme God Queen. Get her up there. Isabel's at the top, by the way. Sorry, Isabel is at the top of the list. Can you put her as a tier that's called Overthrower or no? I don't think we need that. I think she slays. You spelled sponge wrong, brother. That's how you spell his name. Tier that just says step on me. What does that have to do with what we're talking about? Ah, it still doesn't fit. Damn it. All right. This is... Wait, I know this one. This is... Hold on, I know this character. This is... Corrin. Okay, is Corrin a monarch? Is Corrin royalty? God, this is just our fucking... For the smell tier list again for them. Portrayed as royalty, born into the Hoshidan royal family. Corrin is a member of the Hoshidan royal family. Of two royal families. According to the Fire Emblem Wiki. I'm not reading the Google AI, you dumb commenters that commented that on the last video. I just read the Wiki in the very next thing. Okay. Monarch. I'm assuming benevolent. She's also a pro tag. I'm assuming benevolent. Cloud. Does Cloud even want power? Hello, Shirley. Welcome to the stream. Does Cloud even want power? Like, be honest. I feel like he don't, right? Like, he just wants to be Sephiroth. Cloud feels like a monarch. Yeah, but that's just aura, right? Doesn't try? Third chill guy? Yeah, I agree. Isn't Cloud a femboy? Okay, done reading Twitch chat for a little bit. All right, can I do this now? Yes, we're back. We're back to a slightly zoomed in. Using Google Gemini is crazy. They accused me of it, but all I was doing... Well, actually, you know Gemini is apparently like one of the best AIs currently in terms of like certain tests and qualifications. It's actually very good AI. It's just that they implemented it so shittily no one uses it. Okay, Bro, we still have 5 lines of characters left. Oh my god, how long have I been live? I haven't even been live 2 hours yet? I started so late though, that's why. All right, Ryu. Does Ryu just go next to Ken? Ryu doesn't care? Is Ryu just that guy? He's just here? Well, luckily, chat, a lot of these are easy. So Ryu doesn't care. Duck Hunt is a fucking animal. Bowser Jr. is a monarch.
See you next stream.
Have a good one, Marvin. Let me say that again. Bowser Jr. is a monarch. Now, is he a jackass monarch or a benevolent monarch? He's a minor. Yeah, but again, minor doesn't supersede monarch in every case. We can put him in minor. Is a prince? Yes, that is a monarch. Is that... Do princes not count as monarchs? No? Hold on, I'm looking, I'm researching. Monarchs, as such, bear a variety of titles. King or queen, prince or princesses. Fuck you. You guys are dumbasses. I literally just Googled it. I found it so quick. He's a piece of shit minor. Chat, do we want him in minor, though? I mean, he's not really ruling right now. But he did also, like, work with Mario. Who is you guys? What does that mean? Who said that? Jackass? Just because you hate him in Smash. Benevolent? He might be benevolent. I'll leave him in minor for now. I'll leave him in minor for now. We don't need a minor monarch here. That doesn't help us. Whoa.
Question,
I just got randomly lightheaded.
Through an object/animal.
Because they're swords. No one knows the lore of these games. Are they not swords? As far as I'm aware, they're swords, okay? I don't care. I'm over it. But they are hot swords. Jesus Christ. Why did I randomly get lightheaded? I might have to stand up, chat. I might not got enough blood flow while sitting down. Wait, that's gonna be way too high. Nah, it's fine. I'll fix it in a second. Just start Shulk. It'll be fine. Oh no, that's perfect. That's the right one. Nice. Okay. They are very nice swords. Is Shulk a sword? No, Shulk is not a sword. Shulk wields a sword. Because Pyra and Mithra are wielded by that guy, aren't they? I don't remember his name. So is Shulk royalty? Shulk is not royalty in this traditional sense, according to the fucking Google AI. Shulk's views on religion, I don't give a fuck about that. Since it's not coming up, I don't think he is. So how is Shulk's aura? Does he get elected? I would love to have Pyra and Mithra in my hands. Okay. All right, let me get more to drink, chat, because I was getting lightheaded. You guys talk to me about what Shulk should be ranked, okay? Write in the chat right now what you think Shulk should be ranked on this tier list. Chat, let me run to the bathroom real quick while you guys still type what you're typing. I'll be right back. I'm gonna throw in a cough drop chat. My throat's been a little scratchy recently. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Thank you for 40 likes over on YouTube.com. I appreciate it. If you haven't hit like yet. I think Jay's pooping. No, I peed. Onivir, I'm gonna time you out for a little bit because you've been kind of annoying. And I've tried to give you like a fair warning, you know, brother, but... Meme, I appreciate the first time chat and the follow. Welcome to the stream. All right, Shulk, what do you guys think? I'm seeing elected a lot. I mean, I'm assuming Shulk, by the end of his own game, is pretty liked, right? Am I crazy? Elected, yeah. All right, I'm trusting the Xenoblade fans to come through for me. He's also hot. Okay, we're getting, I guess it helps you get elected if you're good looking, right? Do a poll for what? No one's saying anything different. Hive Mind? Wait, why are you mad about Hive Mind? Hive Mind's still alive. Hive Mind's doing great. By the way, if you're on YouTube and you want more stream content, generally speaking, if I feel like a stream is not good enough to go on YouTube, we're not doing enough, I think it's, you know, low energy, whatever, it's not content, we'll tend to do them on Twitch always, and YouTube is sort of the secondary avenue, so make sure you follow the Twitch. It's in the pinned comment at the top of chat. I would truly appreciate it. Okay. Fuck, who is this one? I'm not looking. I actually don't remember. Robin! That's right. Batman? Yeah, probably. Is the chat on screen delayed or is it just me? I mean, that message showed up the exact second I saw your message. So it's probably just the stream that's delayed. I see the ad. I see an ad just went out. Or ads for Twitch. Is Robin royalty? I'm just going to look this up. Not explicitly considered royalty, although they are the descendant of royalty. Okay. That said, yes, Robin is technically a royal since the child of hereditary kings are also granted royal titles by courtesy. Okay, so she has a courtesy royal title. Do we lock that in for benevolent monarch or do we put her somewhere else? Welcome back, Nix. Robin has royal blood, but isn't necessarily a monarch, right? Like, am I wrong on this? I feel like I'm correct. But it's fine. If you guys think monarch, I'm down. I'll put her at the bottom of monarch. She's pretty far off. So does she not want power? I think she'd either be here or here, right? Not here, obviously. Jace, I'm sorry for being annoying. I swear I'm not purposely trying to be. No, you're good. I would ban you if I don't think you have the potential to be better. Welcome, One Duck. Monarch called it? Yeah. All right, so this is Lucina, right? And Lucina is a monarch as well, right? Isn't Lucina a prince like Marth? Or a princess, I guess? Yeah, you get what I meant. You get what I meant. W stream, Jace. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, PBL. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Lucina's a princess. Okay, let's do some easy ones. So that way we get to do the fun ones, okay? Let's stop having boring ones. Royalty, more royal than most of these people. Probably like up here. This is Marth in this game. Jesus, why is... Who is this again? That looks just like Marth. Anyway, Marth goes there. Let's get these Fire Emblem characters out of the way. Hold on. We're just getting the Fire Emblem characters out of the way, chat. So who's this one again? Ike. Is Ike a prince? Ike is like a mercenary, right? Both Ike and Roy are monarchs. Prince? Guys, I just looked it up. People are saying, yes, Ike is a commenter. Or a commenter. That's what you guys are. Yes, Ike is a commoner. First main character, not to be of royal lineage. Okay. I'm going to say it right now. Ike is probably just an elected leader at best. How old is Ike? How old is Ike? Minor. Wait, he is 20 years old in Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, which takes place 3 years after. Wait! Have a good one, Jose. Wait. He becomes 20 by the next game. Okay, so I'm assuming this is adult Ike. Okay. He could be elected, but he is a mercenary. So if Ike is a mercenary and an adult, chat, this is gonna be the craziest question I've ever asked you guys, ever. And I need you to take me fucking seriously for once, okay? Does this guy human traffic people? He's a buff war person. I would vote, bro. Yes, I think he's a hero. No, I think. Okay, we're getting some different answers across the board. I'm not gonna lie. Got a little derision. Mold Colony, thank you for the follow. He's a hero. Okay, so he's a war hero. Listen, chat, if I'm in the US of A, if I know anything about being a war hero, you get elected, usually. If you run, you get elected. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's that simple. Okay, I thought these guys would be easier, but apparently they're not. Is Roy royalty? Roy is definitely a prince, right? Roy is a member of noble houses, but are not of royal blood? Wait, really? Wait. Roy is a royal, specifically heir to a house. Wait, but he's not a prince. He eventually becomes a prominent military leader. Okay. Wait, hold on. Let's go to the... Let's make sure we're deep in the wiki for this. Military? Prince. Princess is coming up. He's a noble? Wait, is he just a noble? He's not a prince? What time is it for you? Just shy of midnight. I'm on the East Coast. I would say elected. I'm actually thinking he's elected. Nobility, he's got money, he's got donors coming in, he's got the people like pushing him up to the top. I mean, like with noble blood, you may not be a prince, but you get into a position of power. So I think he actually becomes an elected leader as well. Honestly, chat, I've been good about not adding tiers. All right, is that our last Fire Emblem character? I think so, right? No more Fire Emblem? Thank God. All right, no more Fire Emblem, chat. Get me out of there. All right, now we got Pac-Man. Pac-Man. Pac-Man doesn't try? God? Pac-Man has a wife and takes care of her. No. Okay, boring. Thank you for the first time chat and the follow, but I don't know why you're saying no. Pac-Man. Elected at best. He wouldn't try. He would throw food on sight. I'm assuming is what you meant to type. What is he? Well, he's just a weird guy, but he's sentient, all right? He's enough of a person that we'd probably give him a pass. Isn't he a ball? Well, no, he's got arms and legs. Okay, so wait. Chat, I'm gonna have the craziest take of all time. Bro, he puts those ghosts back in that pen. He does eat ghosts. Well, he eats them, knowing they won't die. And where do they go? Right back into their fucking cage. And those poor ghosts are trying to escape the clutches of this fucking maniac who has set up a cage, a maze cage around their cage to keep them imprisoned. Where if they ever escape, he's littered the halls with weapons. Weapons that he can use to put them right back into their pen because he treats them like human cattle, like sentient cattle. He's a monster. He's a fucking monster. He never kills them. That's why he traffics them. He's trafficking. Trafficking is not killing.
Jace, why do you stream so late?
I was just doing a bunch of stuff today, to be honest. That's all it came down to. I usually start stream about 2 hours earlier than I did. Chat, that's a human trafficker if I've ever seen one. Now, obviously, we're human, in quotes, right? Villagers, Minecraft villagers, and ghosts. But To be fair, the ghosts are trying to kill him. Okay, imagine this. You're in a crate, a little box, boop, 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 this big, with 3 of your brothers. Well, 2 of your brothers and a sister, whatever, 3 of your brothers. There is a maze surrounding your imprisoned box. You finally escape. You try to make your way through the maze. You see the maniac who's been keeping you there. You're like, I'm gonna take this motherfucker out. That's not murder, that's freedom, that's self-defense. That's fighting for your rights as an individual. I would let those ghosts go, because I'm a good person.
Jace, why do you put women in the object tier?
They're not women, they are swords. Here's someone using a Fisher-Price joystick at a Dragon Ball tournament. "10-minute timeout?" Devin, you're not stupid enough to... Like, you know we're doing something. You know one thing I hate is, like, when we're randomly off topic and talk about Dragon Ball. Like, brother, we're doing something. What is going on here? You've just been around long enough to know better. You can't just see something online, then post it in my chat. Like, come on. What's going on? Aren't Pit and Dark Pit minors? We're not talking about them yet. So anyway, chat, Pac-Man is a trafficker. Let's move on. Dark Pit now. Dark Pit is a minor, right?
Am I in a YouTube video?
Well, actually, you might be. Is Dark Pit a minor, actually? Or is it like one of those things, canonically 13? Dark Pit is a villain, a minor? Okay, we'll put him straight in minor then. That's easy. Now, Palutena, God Queen. Like, literally. Like, I think by definition. God Queen. The hive mind gets filtered out, only if it's not funny. Jace thinks she's hot. What does that have to do with anything? Oh, sorry, I have eyes. My bad. She's a literal god? Yeah. The Mii's should be doesn't try. Well, we're not. Oh, we are at them. You're right. Sorry about that. You know what? Hive mind. Where do you think you belong on this tier list? Whenever you're ready, Hive mind. Oh, wait, why are you over there? Oh. Wait, why are you over there? Hold on, I need to move Hive mind. Hive mind should be above my head like always. What the hell? Wait, hold on. Don't answer that, Hive mind. Not yet. I don't know where you are. I don't know where you're gonna pop up. Aren't Mii's kids? Why does that...
Okay.
How does that make sense? Wait, what? Why did you pop... Oh, I moved the chat. Idiot. Someone give me a long Hive mind message real quick. I didn't realize Hive mind was down there this whole time. My bad, Slippy. Sorry. Someone give me a long Hive mind message. Gotta go. Have a good one, Evander.
Human trafficker. We traffic ourselves.
Okay, well, I need a long Hive mind message, not the answer. Because I need to position you. There we go. My Hive mind is out of stock. Don't worry, give it a second. It'll come back. All right, Hive mind. You are the only Mii I know. Where will you get put on the tier list?
Tyrant easy.
No, you're behind the chat now. Fuck. Damn, another chance for someone else to change it. Hive mind, as the only Mii that I know, where do you belong on this tier list? Give him a second. He needs some time to think.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Help me see.
Not an answer. Not a fucking answer. Bro, Hive mind is not answering the damn question anymore. We are cooked. Jace look like a Mii character. Mii characters are supposed to look like people. Of course I would look like a Mii. If you don't look like... If you can't be made in Mii Maker...
Human trafficker. Oh. We traffic ourselves.
What do you mean you traffic? You know what? Fine, sure. I said you could pick what your tier is. Apparently, you guys, Hive Mind thinks all Miis are human traffickers. I don't know. Just is what it is. What do you traffic? Yourselves? What does that even mean? Oh my god. All right, this is...
We belong in Jackass Monarch because sometimes we're ruthless and tell Jace the shoelace what to do.
I'm not a shoelace. Okay. This is an animal. So that's easy. Lil Mac. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Little Mac... is an elected leader. Doesn't care to try, doesn't try. Am I crazy to say he's an elected leader? Boxing ends and he gets into the political game? He's just boxing? He's 17? Wait, is he? Lil Mac is 17. He goes in minor. Okay.
Why is alt with a woman used instead of the main outfit? Sexist.
Why is alt with a woman used instead of the main outfit sexist? I don't know what you're trying to say. F? What do you mean F? Stream F? All right, Rosalina is actually... Wait, how old you gotta be to be president? 35. But we're not, you know, this doesn't, elected leader doesn't mean president. Rosalina is God Queen. Thank you so much. You are smart. Yes, obviously. This is like a galactic tyrant. Straight up. That's just who she is. I mean, it's that simple. Then we got Wii Fit Trainer. So then we have the Wii Fit Trainer, who is, doesn't try? Doesn't try, right? Am I crazy?
AI Uprising tier finally.
I'm down. Where does it go? Where do we put AI Uprising tier? I'll add the tier, but we can move where it goes after this. Above human trafficker? Below tyrant? Okay. No, it's gotta be below human trafficker. Surely. AI Uprising. That's a machine. If these sentient ass robots... If these sentient ass robots cook us, it's all over. All right, Villager. Okay, Villager's actually really easy. Villager's really easy, actually. Villager is just elected leader. Villager literally became mayor. Minor? I actually don't think Villager is canonically a minor. He's old enough to own a house. I actually think elected leader is the best place for Villager. He's your age? Yeah, he's the player's age. That makes sense.
Villager canonically is the mayor.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Then what about the little Timmy playing Animal Cross? Well, we're talking about this guy. Again, he was elected mayor. It doesn't matter. It just don't matter. He was elected mayor. That's the end of the day. That's all we need. Star Fox, aka Fox, aka Fox, his full name I don't know. Sorry, no, why am I saying Fox? Wolf, aka Star Wolf, leader of Star Wolf, aka Wolf I don't know the last name of. I was trying to say not Fox McCloud, and I completely fucking said Fox instead of Wolf. I meant to say Wolf the whole time. I know Fox McCloud. I meant Wolf I don't know the last name of. That's why I was saying it. That's why I misspoke and said Fox. Ugh. Wolf, who I don't know the last name of. Trafficker O'Donnell. What a terrible last name. The fuck? He's a wolf. Well, yeah, but he's like, okay, sentient is fine. You know what I mean? Like really civilized, sentient, talking animals is different. Tyrant? Is he actually a tyrant? He's not a monarch, so that's fine. Do you guys really think he's a tyrant? That guy does some war crimes? Hold on, I'm researching. What up, SpongeBob? He has a hot voice. Okay, why did you... He's just a mercenary, right? Wait, am I crazy? Fart. No, it's all right. I'm good, man. You don't have to type the same message a million times. Where do we put him? I actually don't know where to put him. He's not a monarch. He's not a human trafficker. Actually, he might be a human trafficker. What does his mercenary gang do? I could see him doing some bad shit, is all I'm saying. What does his mercenary gang do? Really important to know. Like, do they ever kidnap? Attack Fox. Well, yeah, but do they kidnap people? I'm trying to find any information, but this is actually like so specifically hard to research. Okay, so in Star Fox 64, he was hired as a rival mercenary. He aids Fox, apparently, in a game. Zero is a reboot of 64, that's right. Guys, I don't think Wolf is as bad as you guys are making him out to be. I think he's probably just a jackass, but not like in a crazy way. Like, what do we... I don't know where we put him.
I don't think Wolf would be able to get into any kind of power unless he really wanted to.
Yeah, I kind of feel like he doesn't want any power. So he might be here. I actually think the odds are he doesn't want any power. Because if he wanted power in the Star Fox universe, he would already have it. You get what I'm saying? Like, he gets hired by very powerful people to do mercenary work, right? What's the difference between all the links? A lot. Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time / Majora's Mask, but more so Ocarina of Time, and Breath of the Wild. Those are 3 different games, which are 3 different links. Yeah, Toon Link is easy. Toon Link's a minor. Rob is clearly AI Uprising. I mean, that, if anything, Rob will kill you sooner than Mega Man, for sure. Like, AI Uprising can be positive and negative. And I think the positive version is Mega Man, and the negative version is Rob. Dungeons and Moogles, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream.
AI Uprising. Jace, you're the best goat. Also give Sponge a pet for me.
Rob is chill. Rob is a toy. Not this version. Not the video game version. He exists. If we're counting him as a robot, then yes. Yeah, he's a robot. Lucario's one above last. Yeah, Lucario's in this area. That's pretty easy. Olimar. Chat. I want to look. I'm going to turn around And you guys tell me where Olimar goes when I turn back, okay? Type while I'm turned away. I'm going to say it as I turn around where I think he should go, and you guys should know the answer. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Some of you are very smart, and some of you are dumb as hell. This man is obviously a human trafficker. Bro is taking those poor living Pikmin and trafficking the fuck out of them. What are you talking about?
Peach gotta be my kindest dictator.
Bro, the pickies, the little Pikmin, they are men. And he's just... It's just crazy. They are dumb, they deserve. That's crazy. That's insane. That's insane to say. I think he's a human trafficker through and through. Men. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Pikmin are plants doesn't count. They are clearly creatures more so than normal plants, okay? Jace is a human trafficker too. Let's not spread lies. You know how it's proof that I'm not a human trafficker? You guys can leave this damn stream whenever you want. Now, King DDD is clearly a monarch. I am going to say something fucking controversial about King DDD, okay? Very controversial. He's a jackass monarch. Now listen, jackass doesn't mean evil, okay? It doesn't mean evil. But he gets mind controlled all the fucking time, and he does evil shit because he's fucking stupid. And because he's stupid, he's a jackass. Is he a lovable jackass? Yes, dude, of course. That is a lovable jackass, King DDD. But he's a jackass regardless. It doesn't matter when he's evil, when he's not, when he's mind controlled, nothing matters. Because of everything that happens to him and all the circumstances surrounding his interactions with the world, he's just a jackass. And that's okay. Because we love him anyway, okay?
Didn't bro eat all the kingdom's food at one point?
He's a jackass. Yes, man. He's just a king, though, which is why he's a monarch. Jackass monarch. What's the misunderstanding here? I don't know shit about Sonic. I've said this a million times. Sonic is like one of those things I just don't know nothing about. Kind of like Fire Emblem. Because like I played some of the Sonic games, but there's newer ones, there's comics, there's this and that. Chat, I'm sure someone's a Sonic fan in here. I'm sure they want to talk about it for a while. Has Sonic got any crazy lore we need to know for this? Like he protects the woodlands in the older games. That's all I know. He saves little creatures. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sonic is just a teen? Do we just put him in minor? Call it a day? Sonic is a king in the comics? Is that
definitely
true?
Elected. People love this guy.
What is your skin color? Is that your first time ever chatting in my damn stream? Channel activity. That is your first time ever chatting in my stream. Is saying, what is your skin color? I'm gonna let you take a guess, all right? You should be able, I think you should be able to fucking figure it out, all right? Jesus Christ. There's a camera! I'm not hidden behind an avatar or something. What the fuck is going on? Sonic is 15 years old. Pretty sure Sonic is just a minor. You know what? Makes my life easier, minor. Lucas, minor. Diddy Kong is actually an adult. I think by this point in the story. I think Diddy Kong is an adult at this point. Minor, he is not anymore. What? Yeah. Because the sister grew up. He's 13? How old is Diddy Kong? How old is Diddy Kong currently? A young teenager or a young adult? Because what's her name grew up, right? The other Kong. Who's the other one? Who is Dixie Kong's sister? You guys know who I'm talking about? Tiny Kong. But Tiny Kong grew the fuck up. I mean, she should be an adult now. Since she's older now, Diddy Kong is old now. That's how it goes. Bro doesn't want to try. Wait, what does that mean? I don't understand what this tier list is. No, we're ranking them by how likely they are to become a dictator. What's the confusion? I don't understand what the confusion is. We're ranking them based on how likely they are to become a dictator. Are you guys back from the ads on Twitch? Oh. I don't see the issue. What's wrong? Hello, Crow. Okay, while you guys were in ads over on Twitch, I did some quick research. So what I was thinking of is the fact that Dixie Kong's younger sibling, Tiny Kong, is grown up now in like teenage years, which means that Dixie and Diddy have to be adults because they just have to be. Even if they didn't grow or whatever, it doesn't matter. So that's it. Hi, are you white? What is going on in the stream
Diddy
today?
Gets mad for DK replacing him with Pauline, so he becomes a dictator.
I mean, Diddy Kong is in the game, just to be clear, if you didn't watch the trailer. Who's Tiny Kong? Dixie Kong's sister, little sister, younger sister. All right. So, assuming Diddy Kong is in fact an adult at this point, where do we put him? Do we put him in elected leader? Like, would the Kongs elect him? You think he doesn't try? Does he not give a fuck? So many of the characters just don't give a fuck. Like, it's unreal, chat. Like, I just don't even know what to say. Like, it's just so crazy how some of the characters just don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, it's nuts. Yeah, it's crazy. Well, he's a sentient animal. It's a bit different. Like, he's like a fully, like, fledged, like, societal animal. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Anyway, I did nothing while you guys were talking to me or anything. I think we're just up to Snake, you know? I don't think we have to explain anything here. You know what I mean? He doesn't care to be a dictator? Yeah, but I think he could become elected. But maybe I'm crazy. Okay, I won't pretend Pokemon trainer is a human trafficker. I feel like this is a fair assessment. You look yellow. What a weird thing to say. Yeah, man. My liver is failing. What do you want from me? Got jaundice. Ooh. Bro, it's not sexist. Calm down. Are you Asian? What are these chats? You're such a freak. No, I'm a white guy. Brother. Do not go into random people's chats and act like this. Actually, I'll give you a second. Why shouldn't I ban you right now and never see you again? Let's hear it. Why should I never ban? I don't think you are white. Bro, I'm the most European descended motherfucker of all time. What the fuck is this? Why do my comments come in 12 seconds late? Probably just like a delay to the program that's combining the chats. Because he's a little Timmy? What are these chats? I don't know. Bro, tell me your real skin color. I'm white, you dumb fuck. What is wrong with you? What is your YouTube channel like? Do you have a channel with videos? You're such a loser. God, I wish you had videos on your channel so I could look at you and talk about you the way you talk about others. Tell me your real skin color. What the fuck is he talking about? Bro, I'm such a white guy. It's unbelievable. Just say you're an alien, true.
Because you're a New Yorker.
Yeah, true. Ban this dude? He's not talking anymore. He's a little pussy now. Once I checked out his channel and saw there were no videos, he got scared. Ran away. Have a good one, bruh. Can we go back to talking about Diddy Kong? Yeah. Listen, some sidetrack to talk about some weirdos in chat, all right? That's it. Why is there a frog on your shoulder? This is Sponge. He hangs out. He's chill. Well, actually, we're done talking about Diddy Kong. We got human trafficker, Pokemon trainer. I think everybody agrees. Snake. Nah, Snake's an elected leader. Snake retires and he gets a fucking elected. He's got like the military shit, you know what I mean? Where people like elect you because you were in the military. And that's like your only platform. Like you don't actually have a position. You're just like, yeah, that's it. AI uprising, he literally works with AI. Interesting. Snake is part of the mafia? My Twitch is working again. Let's go. What up, Prangles? What up, Kali? Putting Snake in AI would be whack, IMO. I agree. Can you guys tell me this man's skin color? Bro, what is going on? All right, I'm just going to start banning people who say this. All right, let's scroll up to the other person. Weirdos, man. This is so strange. They're just weirdos. Like, I don't know if they're like in a Discord server. They think this is funny. They're just being weird. New YouTube trend, maybe? Maybe, but it's fucking weird if it is. Like, it's chill to do it to me. I guess, because I'm just a fucking random white guy. But, like, there are probably some people that would be whack to do it to. You know what I'm saying?
Does he want the hex code?
Well, I like the... Does he want the hex code? Yeah, right? First stream I see you and people are making skin accusations. Bro, it's a little crazy. It's a little weird, right? I don't mind like the YouTube emoji trends though. Like the aerial tramway emoji shit. That shit was fun. All right, well, if we see another one, we just time them out immediately or ban them immediately. We don't even think about it. All right, we keep going. We're at Wario. Wario is death, a jackass monarch. So wait, how does Wario work on Wario Land? Is Wario the king of Wario Land? Does he have like an island? Is Wario a
I think
ruler?
Wario stole Mario's house.
In some specific storylines or fan interpretations, Wario is depicted as a ruler. Okay, I need like actual... Wario is probably a human trafficker. Whoa! I doubt Wario is in power entirely vibes based though. I love you, please destroy me. Okay. Bye. Wait, does Wario abuse his fairies? I actually don't know. Are we going to go based off some comics? We can if we have them. Wario's a human trafficker just for money. I think Wario stole Mario's house. He has a company. One question, Jace. Can we put Pichu in God? Well, we're not there yet. Focus on the one we're talking about currently. So we're doing the list backwards, so we're at Wario. Doing from the bottom up. Just to change it up. We usually start with Mario, and I just didn't want to go the same direction. Wario hits his kids. Okay, we should be calling the police, not putting him on a tier list then, I don't think. Like, I think the correct course of action is not to tier list him. All right, let's see. Wario, then. I mean, I'm down to put him in Jackass Monarch. I'm down. I just don't know if he's actually a monarch. But I think, like, sort of in a way he is. You get what I'm saying? No, wait, no. Is Wario just a tyrant? Hello, Ali. Welcome to the stream. Wario's just a tyrant, right? What is this tier list based off? No, it's like really simple, actually, if you think about it. The tier list is very simply, very easily, every Smash Bros. Ultimate character, if they were, like, how likely they are to become a dictator. Can I zoom in again? Oh, I can. Nice. We're back. Okay, black man. I'm white as hell, man. What is this weird thing that people are doing? It's so strange. Why are they so weird? Yeah, we banned him. What the fuck is happening, bro? I don't know. I mean, they're just dumb kids, I'm assuming. But holy shit, get a fucking life. This is so weird. Unbelievably not funny. How are people confused about your skin color? You're white as fuck. They're not. They're just like following some fucking trend, or they like are just fucking hanging out in a Discord server or something, and they think this is funny. That's it. Don't worry, we won't draw much attention to it anymore. ZSS is Deaf Monarch? How? She's not a princess. She's badass and stuff? Yeah, but that's not what a monarch is. A monarch means like a prince or a princess. Or a king or a queen. She is for me. That's my queen. Oh, I'm getting tired, chat. My eyes are getting heavy. We're getting close. She's bad? I mean, that's true. But where does that put her? Does she ever try to get power in any way? She's 50% alien, that's true. But does she try to get power in any way? Like, does she ever want to be elected, maybe? Are we finishing today? Yeah, we should be able to. It's not many characters left. I don't think she tries. Okay, so I think it's the same logic as Snake for me. She's an ex-military person. So she would easily get elected just from like military, right? I just think that's the easiest way to go about it. To not overcomplicate it too much. Minor. Put him next to Dark Pit, not a big deal. Meta Knight. How old is Samus? Samus is definitely adult. Meta Knight, huh? Meta Knight is a tyrant. Jackass Monarch. Is Meta Knight a tyrant? Elected leader? Meta Knight is my Pookie. He's a trafficker. I know better. Wait. No, he's probably a tyrant. He might be a tyrant. Like Meta Knight, especially like in his first appearance, when he has all those guys that he sicks after Kirby, like the guy with like the ball and chain and like all the different weapons and stuff, I actually think he might be a tyrant. King Dedede above Meta Knight? You think? He's pretty apathetic. I'd say tyrant. They're called the Meta Knights, by the way. Yeah. That's confusing to say to like the layman who probably doesn't know much about Kerbonzo. I think he's chill in Tyrant. I actually fuck with him in Tyrant. Like he's a cool Tyrant, but he's still a Tyrant. Like the Meta Knights are not getting days off, okay? They gotta work and beat Kirby's ass 24/7. Mr. Game & Watch. Now listen, there's two beautiful interpretations here, okay? One is that Game & Watch is supposed to be the most literal understanding of the everyman. He is a blank slate who works various odd jobs and is the everyman, okay? And so if he's the everyman, he doesn't try to get into power. The everyman just works his damn 9 to 5, does everything he can to make a living, and get home at the end of the day. That's if we're talking about in his own game series. However, if we are talking about Mr. Game & Watch in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, where he is one of the top characters in the game, he is human trafficking with the way his fucking up air is carrying you into heaven, okay? I have never seen a man kidnap so many people with a puff of air to the sky, carrying them away like they've never been seen before. Literally higher than literally higher than Everest. They are just ascending into the sky until they are gone. I think there's a world, you say the Smash Brothers version of this character is a human trafficker. However, in his own games, he's here. That was just me to rant about how I don't like Game & Watch that much in that game. Mewtwo. Oh, Mewtwo's easy. Wait, Mewtwo's really easy. Mewtwo's just a human trafficker. This motherfucker stole Nurse Joy. Do you guys remember that? Y'all remember that? And Brock. That horny motherfucker Brock. I think I recognize her. That horny fuck. He recognized the Nurse Joy, dressed up different. That guy, the Mewtwo is such a human trafficker. Unbelievable. All right, Ganondorf, not to be confused with Ganon, his muscly boar form thing, his monster form. Ganondorf, who is the king of thieves. Also, more importantly, the king of the Gerudo. This is the ultimate jackass monarch. Brother did not know how to make a treaty. He did not know how to sign a paper, shake hands, and make good for his people. Instead, he got them fucking annihilated in one timeline. He is cooked, brother. He is the ultimate jackass monarch if we go by king. You're right. There is a world that he's actually the ultimate tyrant. I think he might be the ultimate
Human
tyrant.
trafficker, he takes a child Zelda in Oot.
No, he doesn't take Child Zelda. Child Zelda gets taken away by Impa. And then she learns the ways of the Sheikah and becomes Sheik. But then, later on in the game, after you have assembled all of the not the crests, you know what I'm talking about, the badges or whatever that you get from all the temples, then she gets kidnapped by Ganondorf in the crystal thing that he like imprisons her in and throws her into the tower with him where you have the final boss fight. Don't test me. Don't test me on this. I know what's going on. He does not take Child Zelda. He chases her. He doesn't take her. Adult Zelda gets taken. Now, Adult Zelda might also be technically a minor, but my point is. Also, anyone in Tyrant, like, you know, can potentially fall into the lower categories as well. I watched your scissor video. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed it, despite the typo. Or typos throughout. Spelling scissors wrong. Is that a frog or a mouse on your shoulder? This is Sponge. He's a demon from hell. But most people would see him as a frog, I'd say. All right, this is Child Link. That's a minor. This is very simple, very easy, very quick, very decisive. Okay? Falco. Ooh. Literally child in the name. Yeah, exactly. I'm just going to do something easy real quick, just to pick up the pace a little bit. These guys go here. He's a bird? No. He's not like a literal bird in the same sense. Like, Pokemon are more so animals than, like, Fox and Falco, who can, like, speak and stuff. Pichu is God, remember. If you can convince me that Pichu belongs in Supreme God or King... God King tier, I'm down to hear it. I'm down to hear it. Will this be in YouTube? Yeah, this will probably be a video. I can't. If you think of something, let me know. As a video. Yeah, it should be. Chat needs to figure out what furries are ASAP. Chat needs to figure out what skin color I am, apparently. That show up? No. Okay. Falco.
White.
Thank you, Devin. You figured it out. Congratulations. All right, what do we... So Falco, like... Isn't Falco, like, just a better fox in a lot of ways? Like, not in-game. Like, not in Smash, but because it's actually Fox is better. But in, like, actual, Star Fox.
Irish pink variety.
I do think it's elected. He doesn't try. No, I can't. That's why I'm thinking he's elected, actually. I think he falls into the military person that gets elected category. You know what I'm saying? Cooler, but not better. Again, in... Okay, he has more aura. Yeah, definitely gets elected. That's it. I feel like we haven't added a tier in a while. Do we need another tier? Some of these tiers are getting a little bloated. And the you know, the distribution isn't great. Definitely gives general turned politician. Yeah, I agree. Add young monarch? No. I mean, the one that's the issue is this one. I think we just need to split this, to be honest. Let's add a row below.
Jace, will you please finally give me my chill guy tier?
I think likes their day job is a better way to do it. And then we have can't get power. Okay, so who likes their day job? Likes their day job, can't get power. Likes their day job. Likes their day job. Likes their day job, likes their day job here. Likes their day job, likes their day job, something like that. Doctor doesn't try, he has a stable career. I think that's why we do it this way. Wolf likes his day job. Yeah, but then eventually we're just getting to this point, aren't we?
Diddy not be considered a minor?
Diddy is an adult at this point in the story because Diddy and Dixie are both older than Tiny Kong, who is Dixie's younger sister, and Tiny Kong famously had a massive growth spurt into her teenage years, which would mean that Diddy and Dixie are both adults, even though they kept their same small size. Playing a YouTube game in this video at the same time? Let's go. Drug dealer tier. Monkey lure.
So they're primordial dwarfs, okay, valid.
Yeah. They're just locked in at their current heights. All right, let's zoom out for a second. I think we have to look at the tiers and really consider where we're missing things. I think likes their day job is too broad. I think you guys are right. I think we have to have a no aura tier. No aura and likes their day job. Right? Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you for the prime. Thank you so much.
We need a drug dealer tier due to Kirby also being in this list.
You gotta stop with it, man. You can't just keep repeating the thing you've said a million times. Isn't Ryu homeless? What day job? Is he? Is Ryu homeless? Yes?
Ryu is a vagabond, yes.
Okay, so what if we put this lower here and we just put bum? I'm sorry I started that skin color thing. I was just bored. Bro, did you have like a million alts or friends or something? What the fuck was that? And then everybody started typing the same thing. I see.
DK do let Diddy stay rent-free LMFAO.
Yeah, this is a bum. Okay, you're not a bum. I feel like these two are bums. Like low-key, high-key. All good, Erm. I appreciate it. I think that's correct. Likes their day job and bum. Wait, does Cloud even like his fucking day job?
Do you think Meta Knight in the more recent games would be a dictator? I don't play many Kirby games, so I wouldn't know.
I think he'd be I think he's a tyrant over his, I think he's a tyrant over the Meta Knights, specifically. But I think it depends what era of Meta Knight. It's very tough. Primarily that of a mercenary, specifically working for an eco-terrorist organization. Wait, Cloud's a fucking terrorist? Cloud would be elected, though, only if he'd run for office. The point was that he wouldn't run. Guys, is Cloud a terrorist? Eco-terrorist. Yeah, that's not much better. Do we need a terrorist tier? That's what I'm thinking. Do we need a terrorist tier? Also, I just realized, Arky, that's you. Hello, Arky. I'm sorry I didn't say hi sooner. Do we need a terrorist here? Cloud is a bum? He's been deemed a terrorist by a corpo-fascist organization. Oh. Oh, he's like advocating for change and stuff, right? I never played Final Fantasy VII. I've only watched it like many years ago, and I barely remember the story. But he's like a terrorist against the fascism and everything. Okay, so maybe he is a bum. 2 ads? Yeah, it's fine. Everyone would go in the terrorist tier. Oh, I love these tier lists, man. I don't know if this one will come out until we'll see if the Mario Kart items tier list was good. If it is good.
Ads, but yeah, basically. His arc is actually fucking fantastic, and the meme is to dunk on his edge because of outdated characterization. Cloud is a big good.
Is Diddy Kong not an animal in this, is this gaslighting? Not in the sense, like, there's Kong society that he could be participating in. Like, Duck Hunt Dog is literally a dog that gets things for you. Pokemon are, you know, indentured servants, apparently. And this is an abomination to God. So, like, there's a big difference, I feel like. Diddy Kong is actually a very hairy person. Let me know when the ads are over, chat, on Twitch. If we get a terrorist here, we could add Sonic to it. Do you watch Dano Draws? I think I've seen like 1 or 2 shorts. I think I saw the short of him talking about GIF versus GIF, and it was the stupidest thing I ever heard, but a lot of people make the same argument, so it's not his fault. Yeah, we could get ahead of the game. Jigglypuff is an animal.
Dr. Mario is an animal.
What he does to those patients is unbelievable. I agree. Oh. Terrorist. That's correct, right? I spelled terrorist, right? Right? I've gotten worse at spelling as I get older. All right, so why is Sonic a terrorist? I'm down to put him there. Okay, hold on. Let's fix the list. Now that we have the terrorists here, let's fix the list.
Sonic did 9/11.
Good enough for me. All of Sonic Forces? Oh, have you seen the intro to Sonic Adventure 2? I'm not a big Sonic guy, so I actually don't know much about him other than the old 2D games and a little bit of Sonic Unleashed. Have a good one, random. Okay, let me see.
Kirby is a terrorist too.
Hold on. We're not at Kirby. You guys gotta focus on what's currently on the list and what's next, which is Dr. Mario. Focus, in order. Okay? Okay, let's see. No, you're good here. Okay, you're good here, here, good. Good.
Dr. Mario is canonically not a licensed doctor.
Do we put Snake? Am I crazy? Am I crazy to say Snake goes up here? Am I a little crazy? Am I a little crazy? No, you're not. Snake is not a terrorist. Now we're not at Zelda yet. Have a good one, random. I said goodbye already, man. You don't have to keep saying bye. I already said goodbye to you, man. Bowser Jr. is a You're right. Wait, you're actually right. You're spitting. Wait, you're spitting. What is this? Welcome. We are ranking every Smash Ultimate character based on how likely they are to become a dictator. In this case, a supreme god, king, or queen. Is Wolf a terrorist? We're not at Kirby yet. Is Wolf a terrorist? Wolf is a terrorist. Okay, great. He's actually a traitor? Yeah. Because he used to work for the government or whatever. Yeah, he turncoat. Yeah.
Steve is easily a terrorist. He bombs villages.
Yeah, but he's in a worse tier already. Like, the tiers are actively getting worse. Human trafficker is worse than terrorist in this list. Where's Piranha Plant? Piranha Plant is an elected leader. Now, why is Piranha Plant an elected leader? That's because when we ranked Piranha Plant earlier in the stream, chat literally voted that Piranha Plant voted Piranha Plant into office. I said, who would vote for a Piranha Plant? Type 1 if you would, and they all voted for him. Duckster, welcome back. Adasaurus Rex, thank you for the follow. And Devin immediately votes for him as well. Okay, so do we want to put Cloud in terrorist or bum? Like, he could be a good or bad terrorist. It's not a big deal, right? Like, he could have a cause. Bum, of course. Bum, terrorist. Joker is also how is Joker
Cloud
a terrorist?
Is a terrorist?
You know what, Arky? I'll take you at your word. Persona fans, don't come for me. Terrorist. Good terrorist? Terrorist, like, with a motivation, right? I think it depends what the word terrorist gets thrown around a lot. I don't need to get political. Ugh. Real world political with you guys. Believe it or not, guys, if you're an American, the reason you have independence is because there was terrorism in the 1700s.
Joker is not
you just
a
like that
terrorist.
terrorism because you got freedom. That's it. That's just how it goes. Slippy, do not put that in the fucking video. This stream is too woke now. Yeah, it's woke to say that the Revolutionary Party were in the right. It is woke. Chat, let me know if the stream got too woke for you. Ken needs to be moved down to bum. I agree. Wait, no, Ken's not a bum. Ken's got a family. He's a family man. No, fuck that. He lost his jobs. He lost his wife. He lost his... Oh, I didn't know he lost the family. All right, get back down. Get back down. Where's Dr. Mario? He's down here. We haven't ranked him yet. Dr. Mario's gonna be easy to rank. I'm just, like, making sure everything's good. Do we need to move anyone else around? I feel like we're in good standing. Oh, sorry. We are not done. We didn't do the bottom tier. These are swords. That's a whatever that is. These are indentured servants. That's a dog. And this is a terrorist. That's just a terrorist. I'm sorry. I'll say it. My bad. I have 2 words, down B. I'm not even talking about in, like, game. You know what I mean? Like, obviously Puff in, I'm a Puff main in Melee, so I understand that's being a terrorist, okay? I understand that. I get that personally. That's deep in my soul.
Sonic is a minor chat.
But, just even in the anime, like, this is a creature of hate and violence and destruction that wants to take down the system. So if you don't know, guys, if they fit in any of these categories, that's when I stop. We start from top to bottom. So, like, technically Pokemon Trainer could be a minor, but because she fell into human trafficker tier, she ends up here first, which is where it supersedes. Does that make sense? Minor is only if we don't want them to be here, basically. That's just how it works. No, we are not doing a sequel to this. This already took damn too long. It's already 3 hours, 16. Dr. Mario, he loves his job. He might not be good at it, but he loves his damn job. I mean, that's gotta be simple. Mortar, Mortimores, we are doing a tier list ranking every Smash Brothers Ultimate character by how likely they are to become a dictator. Pretty tough. We're almost at Ness. We can wait. Zelda. Okay, now this is the issue.
Mario is probably a benevolent monarch emo.
We're not there yet. We're doing it backwards. We're starting at the end of the tier list up, or the end of the rankings up on purpose. She goes on top. So here's the thing. She could. It depends who this Zelda is. Now, if you don't know, this Zelda in Ultimate is extremely ambiguous. Because in theory, she could be the one from A Link Between Worlds. She could be the one from Spirit Tracks. She is an extremely ambiguous Zelda. She's not Breath of the Wild. Link Between Worlds? Yeah, but Link Between Worlds Zelda doesn't have the ghost armor. That's Spirit Tracks. You see what I'm saying? You see where the issues lie? So this is a completely ambiguous Zelda. And because of that, I am going to rank her as like an amalgamation of all Zeldas. And generally speaking, Zelda is a jackass monarch. Is Spirit Tracks canon? Yeah. There's no not canon mainline Zelda game. Spirit Tracks is a mainline Zelda game. What? Based? Chat, the amount of times that Zelda... There's no non-canon Legend of Zelda game? Well,
just thought Zelda
that
was
doesn't
with
make
the other
sense.
3 Utreps, which is still weird.
No. We'll talk about Sheik in a second, because Sheik is actually also weird in this game. But, yeah, so this Zelda is a weird amalgamation, like, composite Zelda. So it's weird. But I'd say, generally speaking, she can be a jackass monarch when she is Princess Zelda. And this is clearly a Princess Zelda. So this isn't like Zelda in Skyward Sword, who isn't a princess. Zelda is a jackass princess in Breath of the Wild, I would say. Like, she's young, right? But she's a little bit of a jackass. I think she might... Listen, I thought... do I have to go through every game? She's not even a monarch. Ganon took over. Yeah, that's also a little true. I noticed some rigged entries in the top tier. What do you mean? Warriors isn't canon, right? No. You could argue that... Not regular Warriors. You could argue that Age of Calamity is canon-ish, but canon to a different timeline that doesn't exist in the main timeline. Sheik is literally just Zelda. Okay, we'll get to Sheik. So, actually, we'll talk about it. Sheik is a minor. Her and Link are both 17 in game. Again, the list is being ranked. If you fall into this category, we put you here. But if you don't, we move to the next one. If you fall here, we start top to bottom. You end up where you end up. Okay. Sheik is weird in Ultimate because Sheik's design post Melee, I believe. I think everything Brawl onwards is actually a scrapped Sheik design for Twilight Princess Sheik, who is meant to appear in Twilight Princess and doesn't. So this is a scrapped Sheik. We will, for the sake of the video, assume this is Ocarina of Time Sheik. But just so you guys know, the design for Sheik is like the scrapped Twilight Princess design. But we will use Ocarina of Time for the sake of this. And because of that, I didn't want to make her based off Ocarina of Time, Zelda. because this is Ocarina of Time Zelda. If this is Ocarina of Time Zelda, this isn't, because she doesn't transform into this in this game. These are separate characters. So Ocarina of Time Zelda is actually a pretty benevolent monarch. She puts her life on the damn line to get this shit done. She puts herself out on the front lines to fight Ganon, his minions, lead Link where he needs to go, handle everything going on. There's 2 Zeldas in the game. Well, Zelda doesn't transform into Sheik in this game, but Sheik is Zelda, just in disguise. She puts herself out on street corners. You can't say that, bro. That's not what I said. Okay, ice climbers are ecological terrorists. I don't know if Cloud is an economic terrorist. I don't know what eco-terrorist means in his case. They are ecological terrorists. Miners, again, we start from the top and work our way down until we find the spot.
When TP was that early in development, it took place directly after OOT, so it's the same Zelda as OOT.
I've never heard that, but it could be true. I know that at one point it wasn't hundreds of years later, it was like tens of years later. So it couldn't have been the same Zelda. But maybe you're right. Not impossible, I guess. How old is Cloud? You guys are focused wrong. We're ranking from the way down, top down. They are kids. It doesn't matter. You can be a terrorist and a child. Ice climbers are gods? How? Ice climbers are just kids climbing. I've seen how they break those damn mountains apart. Okay? They are ruining environments. Have you seen how they go, and break the damn mountain apart, the environments that they got going on, that they're destroying, the ecological habitats, the homeostasis of the very area they're trying to conquer?
That's my guy.
It's insane. Bowser is the best monarch. That's my guy. This is actually going to be a crazy thing. Let's go in order. He is not... Okay. Wow.
You're misunderstanding what defines an eco-terrorist. Someone get this guy a dictionary. SMFH.
Or maybe I'm just playing it up for the joke. That I think it's funny to call them ecological terrorists because they destroy ecological environments, even if they do so without like a reprimandum or like a purpose or like a greater like cause behind it. I just think it's kind of funny to call them terrorists because they're destroying the environment, and that's kind of funny to me. Anyway.
You would say that, dummy.
I think you add a row above, you make this color something crazy. I guess you just go loop back to orange. That's fine. Yeah, we can loop back. And that's just where the goat goes, you know what I'm saying? Like, somehow, Bowser is all of these things, except for minor. And even then, he was a minor in one of his games.
Say that again.
Like, Bowser is kind of an animal. He doesn't really talk that much. He isn't a minor, that's fair. He's kind of a bum, because he got no hose. He does like his day job of being, the leader of the Koopas, the king of Koopas. He's sort of an elected leader because his people actually really respect and love him and admire him, which is weird. He's a benevolent monarch for the same reason I just said, where like people actually respect and love him and want him to stay in power. They don't ever like try to overthrow him or anything. The Koopas and like everyone else and Goombas and everyone else in the Bowser army actually like Bowser. He's also a little bit of a jackass monarch because he keeps bringing their country to war against the Mushroom Kingdom because he keeps... Well, we'll get to that. He's a terrorist. I don't think I have to explain this one. AI Uprising, he's used machines before, right? Like for some of his conquests and shit. Maybe he's less AI Uprising though. That's fair. So AI Uprising and Minor may not count. He's used robots, Mecha Koopas, but he's definitely a human fucking trafficker. All right. Ask Princess Peach. His ass is kind of a tyrant because of how he treats other kingdoms that aren't his own. And he's definitely the supreme god king of Bowser's kingdom. I mean, it's over. So the Bowser tier, that's just the GOAT. Does anyone disagree with Bowser being in his own separate tier above the list after I just explained it like that? Like, he's the LeBron of being a dictator in a crazy, strange way.
Yes, Banner is just straight a tyrant.
What emote is that? Elbow bump. That's crazy. I thought that was... The emote elbow bump looks like Royal Pear kissing pink Royal Pear. You guys see that? Like, you guys know who Royal Pear is? He made a video about that? Wait, really? That's pretty funny. That's crazy he made a video about it. I was like, damn, did they let you share emotes in different chats? A Royal Pear short talked about it? That's crazy.
Make a tier for characters who are already rulers of a kingdom.
Who are already rulers of a kingdom. Do you mean benevolent and jackass monarch? Brother, are you paying attention? Monarch. Hello? To be a ruler of a kingdom, you are a monarch. What are you talking about? We have the tier. I like the frog on your shoulder, by the way. Thank you. This is Sponge, S-P-U-N-G. He's just a little guy. He's also a demon. He eats my life force. It's fine, though. Jace, can I ask you something? Sure. And then we will finish. We'll rapid fire finish this damn tier list. How long have I been recording? 2 hours. Oh, sorry, Slippy. They are elbows touching each other, not Royal Pear. No, I'm aware. I just said it looks like it.
I just noticed. You didn't put Kazuya in fucking Tyrant?
Where did we put him? Why can't I find him? Supreme God King? Yeah, Supreme God King envelops Tyrant, no?
Robin in Fire Emblem isn't a monarch, they're friends with one Jace Needle Punch.
I mean, we looked it up on the Fire Emblem wiki. I'm pretty sure. Where is Sponge from? Hell. Robin is technically a royal. Yeah, she was granted a royal title by courtesy, apparently. You dummy. I looked it up. This chat makes my brain hurt? Why? He doesn't have that power. Hayachi might, or even Reina. Well, to be fair, Supreme God King means like he could just take over by complete force and be revered. I think he's strong enough to do that. And he would just throw his dissenters into the volcano. You know what I'm saying? The resistance is too great. Is he that weak? All right, fuck it. He's going here then. He's not going above Ganondorf. All right, Peach. This might be controversial. This might be controversial. In a way, she is the most powerful political figure in the entire Mario world. By like an undeniably large margin. All she does is vacation and hang out with a dirty ass plumber, a leader who always gets kidnapped, but is always saved, and is still revered as powerful and in charge of a mighty empire.
Goddamn, I expected you to hesitate more.
She is by far the strongest and most revered political figure in the universe of Mario, other than maybe Bowser. You ever notice the Toads never talk about her? They do. That's the crazy part. They do. Toads do say crazy nice shit about Princess Peach. And in the movie, she's a badass. Yeah, I mean, if you go by movie Peach too. But, Jay, someone needs you to explain Pac-Man's positioning again. I mean, you don't need me to explain it. You can just rewind the VOD or wait for the video. She keeps sitting on us, Mario. I don't know why. Yeah, and who does that? A god queen. I think you, Devin, have gotten to the stream late and don't understand what the top category is. The top category isn't a position of like physical might. It is the ability to be revered as someone that is more than your others. It is to be, because, okay, so in like real world, a real world supreme god king is fucking Kim Jong-un. That is not what you said about why you put Kazuya there. Well, wasn't trying to re-explain the whole thing, Devin. You showed up like 3 hours late to a fucking stream, and then you're asking me like why I made a decision 2 hours ago. It's okay, Devin. You can take a 1 minute. Just to clear my head. Anyway, we're literally ruining the video because Devin just won't shut the fuck up. He just can't move on. I'm curious what happened to Rapid Fire. I'm sorry! Because Devin keeps yapping! She's a bum? She's not a bum.
Peach is crazy.
Peach is legitimately the most dominant political figure in the Mario universe. It's not close. It's not up for debate. She might even own more than just the Mushroom Kingdom, or the Mushroom Kingdom might be expanding as we speak. It is quite insane how ridiculous she is in terms of a political figure in any regard. She is absurd. Kidnappings, regardless. It doesn't matter. Captain Falcon. Oh, Captain Falcon's so easy. You guys are dumb. He just likes his job. Like, he actually might like his job more than any man. Bro, he likes the fuck out of his job. Bro, drive fast. Bro says, I drive fast. Me like. That's it. He's also a bounty hunter on the side, but... like, it's a fun-looking job, not gonna lie. True. Yeah, I don't think Ness falls into any other tier here, right? So I think we just drop Ness in minor. Unless Ness has some terrorist acts I don't know about.
I said this at the beginning. Peach makes the Toad in Smash commit war crimes to protect her.
Real, good for her. Ness is just a child? Yeah, that's what I thought. I think he's just minor. We can put him next to his boy. Let's put the links together as well. All right. Luaja. Oh, you know what? Let me make this clearer for people. I know it's going to be late into the video, but human trafficking, we're being loose with the term human. We're being like, you kidnap sentient things, okay? Elected, hates his job, God King. Just say trafficker. That way you can fit in drugs. Luigi's just a loser. And finally, someone in the damn chat said it. Luigi ghost traffics. Thank you so much. Now listen. Is Luigi doing, like, trafficking to get back at the ghost who stole his brother, kidnapped his brother? Yes. But it was King Boo who stole his brother, all right? All the other Boos are just trying to be free. They're hiding from him. They don't even attack him unless he goes to their hiding spot and shakes them out of it. They literally go away. It's insane. They are not trying to fuck with him. Yet he keeps hunting them down like dogs in the street. It's insane. Some do attack him on purpose. Well, we don't count those. The ghosts in 3 attack him first, though. I'm talking about one. I'm talking about one. How much did I miss? About 80 characters. I am talking about one, to be fair. Luigi's Mansion 1. I have played 3, but it was forever ago, and I only played it once. And then Luigi's Mansion 2 I didn't like, so I didn't finish it. All right, Twitch has got ads for a few minutes. Chat, we are going to finish once the ads are over. Finishing once ads are over. Let me reply. Okay, let me get a fresh drink, chat, and I'll be right back. All right, we out of ad hell? Hello.
Jace was not cooking. Sora isn't a monarch SMH.
I asked the chat and they told me there was something about him being a monarch, but they didn't want to explain why, so I just gave it to him. I've not played Kingdom Hearts, chat. I did not think Kingdom Hearts 1 was fun when I tried to play it, so I stopped. Fox is an animal, not in the sense that we mean. Rapid fire time. We're gonna try rapid fire. No boos attack him on purpose. We don't count the countless ones that do. There's no countless boos that attack him on purpose. I don't know what you guys are talking about. If you play Luigi's Mansion, the boos are just hiding in furniture. You're talking about ghosts. Ghosts and boos are different things. Are we clear? Is this understood? I can't even think of a single boo, not a ghost, that attacks Luigi on purpose in Luigi's Mansion. But again, I'm talking about Luigi's Mansion 1, which I played a lot more. Boos are cutie patooties. Okay, Fox. I think Fox likes his day job. Fox is animal. No, Fox can speak and stuff. When we say animal, we mean like subservient, non-sentient, secondary class creature thing. You know what I'm saying? I think to me, it's pretty clear that Fox is with Falco. No, I don't think he gets elected. I actually just think he likes his job and he'll do it till he dies. Make a tier of in the army? Damn, that would have been a good tier. You're actually right. Oh, these tiers are the same color. Oops. I don't even know what color to make this. I guess this is fine. Yeah, we need sentience. Kirby is a baby, by the way. Again, for those of you who haven't been here, we are doing from the top of the list down. So we drop them in the tier they land in first. Because otherwise, there's people that fall into multiple categories. Okay, Kirby. Kirby is a terrorist. Kirby is a terrorist.
Easy terrorist.
Bowser and Tyrant are the same color. Yeah, there's not that many colors. So I looped back around. Easy terrorist? I think so. I think he's just a terrorist. No, he's pure positivity that goes on maniacal rampages through every new area he finds. What are you talking about? Oh, fuck. You're so right. He's a fucking human trafficker. Holy shit. What a shout out. Oh my God. The way he carries around all those poor sentient creatures in his stomach. Holy shit. A lot of them don't even die too. So it's like
him being one of your faves tracks now.
Yeah. Makes sense. No, he's definitely a human trafficker. Yoshi is like a Pokemon to Mario. So I think Yoshi is here in the animal tier. I think that's correct. Yoshi is a higher tier than Bauer. Yoshi's a terrorist. No, Yoshi's just an animal. We don't need to be so cruel. What the fuck are you saying, Don't say stupid shit. Does Samus like her job? No, Samus famously doesn't like her job, right? Like, Samus kind of feels like she got thrown into this life, right? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you were trying to say by that. I'll give you a small timeout for it, but, you know, watch your mouth. Samus doesn't really like her job, right? I think Samus is elected. Would Samus run for office to change the state of the galaxy? Potentially? Because she doesn't like how things are run? Is that possible? Elected leader likes their job. Are all the mods gone? Maybe. It's late. I mean, it's 1:13 a.m., so I don't blame him. Wait, is she a bum? No? Okay, Devin, where are you putting her? Does anyone know where to put her? Yes, absolutely. I'm hearing different things. Bum, I guess. Likes their day job is the closest. Where do we put ZSS? Oh, there she is. Elected leader? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. If we put her in elected leader before, we'll just keep her in elected leader. That's fine. That's fine. We put her there before, we'll put her there again. It is what it is. I dislike my day job. Yeah, I'm all right with mine. She works 24/7 defending herself, though. She's ex-government, no longer a terrorist, would refuse elected positions, but isn't quite a bum. I think she might be elected to the right position, though. I think she has a good heart. That's like one of the main things in her unfortunate stories that people don't like Metroid, the one that people fucking hate. Anyway, Other M. Other M is good? Ah, sorry, my bad. Pasta is my masta. Crazy name, but welcome. 3 left, chat. 3 left. Okay, chat, I'm going to do something. Thank you for the first time, chat. I appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I'm going to do something you might be surprised by. I'm going to use a game that isn't out yet to dictate a character. And I want to talk about Donkey Kong first. Donkey Kong? Do you only work YouTube? Yeah, this is my second channel. My main channel is where I make most of my money from. This is my second channel. So I am a YouTuber, yeah. Donkey Kong is not an animal. I'm using Donkey Kong Bonanza to rank Donkey Kong. As a terrorist. He is destroying the fuck out of that underground. I'm not gonna lie. He kidnaps Pauline twice. I don't think he kidnaps Pauline in this game. The one who kidnapped Pauline is Cranky Kong. Not this DK. They are different characters. Cranky Kong is the one from the damn arcades. That's his grandpa. Donkey Kong Jr. is his dad. Though they may have soft retconned that so that DK is DK Jr. again. They may have soft retconned that. It's unclear. There's been hints at a soft retcon. There ain't no damn lore. They're actually pretty consistent with it, to be clear. Okay, we are up to Link. Now, this is Breath of the Wild Link. There is no doubt about it. This is Breath of the Wild Link. Not a single doubt in my mind.
Donkey Kong is the babysitting Hulk in Bonanza.
How likely is Link to become a supreme god king or queen? I feel like that's unlikely. Tyrant? Unlikely. Human trafficker? Unlikely. AI uprising? Unlikely. He actually survived his own AI uprising.
Elected leader, not god king.
Terrorist? No, I wouldn't say he's a terrorist. Jackass monarch? No. Benevolent monarch? I think that's the right answer. I actually think he goes right below Zelda in benevolent monarch because it is heavily implied he gets together with Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda, and becomes, yes, Prince Consort. He's not royal. He will be. He's not royal yet? He fucking will be. My bad.
Are we rating the future?
I think it's pretty clear. He will be. Smile? Wait, Mr. B smile. Hold on, chat. I've been practicing my Mr. B smile. Hold on. I can't do it. It's so hard. No jawline? Hold on. You're cooked, bro. Don't hurt yourself.
Maybe I should stop my reach for 1 year sub now.
Mario used Flood AI. Mario and Bowser tier. Bro is chopped. Bro, don't call me chopped, all right? Supreme God King, if Peach is a God Queen, he gets together with Peach. So the issue is they've had a lot of time to get together, and they haven't, like, fully committedly get together. So I actually don't think the same rule applies to him as, like, Zelda.
Mario is AI uprising, and I stand by that.
That's crazy. Mutually friend zone, low-key, or friends with Bennies. I just got here. How is Sonic a terrorist? You just missed a lot, man. Put Mario in AI because of Flood. It just doesn't make sense, man. Likes his day job, the end. I don't think... So the issue is he doesn't like his day job that much, unless you consider his day job saving
Mario
Peach.
Just likes his
like,
day
how often
job.
do we actually see it? Like, actually, he doesn't like his day job so much, he famously has a bunch of different day jobs. He's a plumber after 50 years. No! He had different jobs! He's had more than one job. Mario's a plumber. He's had other jobs besides being a plumber. You guys just know the plumber job because it's his most famous besides being a fucking doctor.
Link is not a monarch, this is bot Link, not top Link, so put him in elected leader.
You do know Breath of the Wild Link becomes Tears of the Kingdom Link, right? That's the same guy. You know that's the same guy, right? He has consistently been a plumber? Yeah, when his other fucking jobs that he tries to leave to don't work out. Bro, if he really liked being a plumber, he wouldn't keep looking for a new side hustle every other week. He's not leaving to them? Nah, I disagree. We just fundamentally disagree, and it's okay. Minigame in Superstars where you captured Goomba in cages? Sponge is cool. Sponge no E though, but Sponge is rad. We love Sponge. Trafficking isn't killing. Human trafficker, hear me out. Trafficker, put him with Bowser, Mario, the mafia boss. I actually don't know where to put him. It might be likes his day job literally because there's no other choice. Human trafficker, easy. I need better examples of trafficking. I need something else. Give me something else.
Trafficker, he cages Donkey Kong in Donkey Kong Jr.
It's true. No, wait. No, wait, you guys are wrong. It was so obvious this whole time. Because if you look, in order, it's Bowser, then Peach, then Mario, the beautiful diagonal. It's so clear. He's tyrannical. In the way he handles others, he is likely to be a tyrant.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious by
Yoshi saved his life as a baby. Yet he treats Yoshi with such disregard going forward. He treats Donkey Kong like he doesn't have some level of sentience. He's an absolute fucking monster. In Mario 1, he breaks the blocks, and the blocks were made out of toads that Bowser magically turned into blocks. And he breaks them without a thought. Without a single thought. He's a fucking tyrant. And that's it. Anyway, Bowser's the GOAT. All right, that's the end of the tier list. Oh, yeah, you're so right. You're so right. Hold on. Before we end, and of course, to finish the diagonal, we gotta put Luigi here. Slippy just edited that to be earlier in the video. That was a W stream. What is your main channel? My main channel is Carthu's Dojo. It's about Dragon Ball. It's a Dragon Ball YouTube channel. So if you have no interest in Dragon Ball, don't worry about it. All right, chat. This is the damn list. The reason he doesn't go in Human Trafficker is because we start from top to bottom. So if you start in this tier and then go to this tier and then go to this tier, you drop him where he first falls into, and he first falls into Tyrant before Human Trafficker. No, we're not putting the Ice Climbers in God tier. All right, chat, that is the damn list, though. That is the damn list. Chat, do you have fun at this stream today? How'd you feel? How'd you feel? Do you like the vibes? Everybody have a good time? Good stream? Good stream? All around? Hell no. Well, okay, so that's a good sign. Yummer's stream. I begged the whole stream. You did. Absolutely cinema. Chat, tomorrow we might do, I see a lot of people doing this like Mario Kart
I love terrorism.
Knockout Tour challenge where they try to win Mario Party Knockout Tour, or sorry, Mario Kart World Knockout Tour. Maybe a certain number of times and stuff. Yeah, I know who started the tramway as well. That's how I knew to make the Mii of it. So I think what we're going to do potentially tomorrow is Mario Kart World Knockout Tour until I win, or, maybe a certain number of wins. And maybe we'll have a wheel for each loss. I think that could be fun. How about that? Huh? A little bit of, we have, some stakes on it. And we make it fun. 10 wins? God, that's going to be tough. Maybe we do 5 wins. Every loss, I spin the wheel. Something like that. And I got to do something on the wheel. If you are not in the Discord, join the Discord. If you're on Twitch, you just ! Discord. If you're on YouTube, I think it's linked somewhere. Maybe the description, maybe a different video description or something. But we will be live again tomorrow. We'll figure out everything going on then, okay? People are doing this thing where you get all the places in world. Yeah, that's Don's idea from Mario Kart 8, by the way. Don Schnack, that's his idea from Mario Kart 8. I wouldn't step on his toes like that. Raid time. I do need a raid on Twitch. Somebody else. That's true. So I will. YouTube. I'm going to end the YouTube side of things. I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. See you later. Bye, YouTube. Bye-bye. See you later, YouTube.